She grind from Monday to Friday, work from Friday to Sunday. She gon' slay. Too smart to crave material things. Stuck in the cake, stuck in the cake. She grinds from Monday to Friday, work from Friday to Sunday. Oh, I don't need to do that no more. Lord have mercy. I don't know how performers do it. I cannot. I won't. I won't. And I won't. And I like you. And I want you. Hey, I want to flaunt you. Get that regulated. Get the pole put up. Oh my gosh. My AirPod case. Oh, thank you. And that's what I mean by team, my sweet. Too smart to crave material things. Stacking a cake up, stacking a paper. What is up, Mark A. Houston? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm out of breath because I thought I was Beyonce, and I'm not. Clearly. Clearly. I'm not doing that shit no more. But how are you? What have you done today? Are you one of the few that are at work right? Well, like I am at work right now, but are you at your corporate job? Are you, I don't know, prepared? Thank you. Show them how you do that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the kitchen. Hold up, here I come, here I come. Ugh. Mark said he just left the gym. You going to the gym in this weather? That's dedication, Mark. That is primo dedication. Shout out to you. Are we focusing on cardio, weight gain? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, wait. You didn't want it like this? Oh, okay. You typically don't. I've been boosted. But I haven't worked out I don't know how long. As somebody who used to be a student athlete, I'm not really disappointed in myself. It's just kind of like, how did we get here? There we go. Dump, y'all. Yes, I wasn't a collegiate student athlete. Let me correct that. I was a high school student athlete. I was not collegiate, very different level, but I did do a lot of sports. I did swimming, gymnastics, track and field, cheerleading, but I never got to do competitive cheer, but that is something I put in there. The cheerleading, basketball, unfortunately, softball. I did, a lot of the works. And the last time I actually did a physical sport was junior year. I got my letterman for that bitch, and I dipped. Do you understand me? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, because I'll be damned if I had to do another year of athletics and that meant that I don't get no 2 free periods. Absolutely not. I did not sit over here and take extra credit class during the summer. Gonna take health semester before and speech a semester before, and I don't get some compensation from it. You're crazy.
Be sure to watch.
Oh yeah. Y'all, I'm having throat issues. I had a panic attack the other day and I had to let out a war cry. And that tore my throat and left me a little bit vulnerable. So I'm having to deal with just a little bit of self-silencing. I hope y'all don't mind. Also, I hope y'all didn't forget that we got to get this motherfucking live to 10 within the first 10. Or I will be off this bitch, because we got this to 100 yesterday. So clearly I know it's possible. It's a doable task. So let's go ahead and do that. Please and thanks, because I already know if you're here, like, show respect to the live. That's like the least that can be done. You come here, you see, you have to like something, whether it's the vent, whether it's my cowboy Santa hat, hello, whether it is the wonderful hoodie, show respect to the live, you know. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. And those that I deem respectable today, you'll be put on the list. Thanks, Lily. It's my man's.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
My man. My man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man.
Do you want to take fire? Or just warm enough for you?
You don't have to. It's okay.
But do you want to take fire?
I like when you do them, but it's not necessary. Oh. Did I get that stand I wanted? Lily, we been had the stand, girl. We had this stand all week at this point. Had this stand since Thursday. Hello? Had this stand since Thursday. There we go. We at 5. Can we get this motherfucker to 10? Let's get this motherfucker to 10. Show respect to the live. Thank you very much. This is a whole system, a whole corporation going on here. All right. I'm gonna get my sip of my coffee. While I do that, y'all tell me what your Monday has been like thus far. I know it's only about 12 o'clock, but you know, a lot of things have happened. I know a lot of y'all don't wake up late like I do. So hold up. Oh yes, this is also what I do now. So people do not stop my train of thought. Just hide them there. And I keep them over here. Because I like to look at myself and they be interrupting me looking at myself.
Yeah, messages just pop up.
Mm-hmm.
And as readers, of course, you're going to read.
Just Lord have mercy. Can I get a break? Hold up, y'all. Let's get to this motherfucking 10. Let's get to this motherfucking 10. 10 before the end. Or I will end. Hello? Lily, you have to do schoolwork. What you mean? What do you mean? What schoolwork are you talking about? What's up, cute girl love LOL? Hello? But, and this is exactly why y'all motherfuckers be blocked. But it's okay. Writing these names down. Apparently, y'all ain't see that motherfucking lady off TikTok who drove up to that man's job. Drove up to his job, confronted him. Clearly, y'all think this is a game. So, okay, let me keep these names right here. Keep these names in here. Let's see. Duh, nigga. I want popcorn excessively. You're lame. You're lame. Oh yes, it's time to start the polls. All of y'all are dormant haters, and your parents don't love you, and that's exactly why you're seeking attention from a stranger on live. But y'all claim, well, That's the thing. I'm the attention seeker. I'm seeking the good attention. Y'all are in these comments talking about what exactly? Because nobody wants to come and see you. Because you're boring, uninteresting. You lack intelligence. You lack common sense. You lack the actual ability to construct a show. You lack the actual ability to organize anything. I just had to get that out there. Thanks. Damn, you watch me while you eating breakfast? Our show must be entertaining. So give me a compensation and give me that fucking like, you bitch ass nigga. Thank you. No, I am racist. You're right about that. Everything else, you're completely wrong. I am racist, though. I don't like white people. And I'm sure that's what all of y'all are. So I want y'all to, I'm going to say that once again. I don't like white people. I don't know if y'all seen that episode of That's So Raven, when that white woman was all like, we don't hire black people. I don't like white people. I don't like crackers. Okay? Thanks. Just wanted to let y'all know that. Damn, Q Girl, are you selling them? Is that what you're saying? Y'all hit up Q Girl. She says she got food stamps for the low. Y'all make sure y'all go to Q Girl. Actually, let's go to her page real quick. Let's see all that she got. Oh, nothing like she has in life. Look at that. Ain't that some crazy shit? Ain't that some crazy shit? How many times do I have to tell you, Street? Yes, I am racist. I don't like you. What more do you want to hear? You keep repeating the same thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's the only things y'all have to say. If y'all gonna actually try to be offensive, let it be truthful. So y'all think my hair smells like weed or something. Say something that's truthful. And also low-key racist. But don't, like, y'all's racist jokes don't even hit. That's the sad thing. Lord have mercy. Sometimes they used to hit. Like, you know, what does the black person say when they see a chainsaw? Y'all don't even do that. It's crazy. Y'all lack, like I said, y'all lack originality. Y'all lack creativity. Y'all lack common sense. Y'all lack structure. You lack order. And that's why you over here. Ignorance. All right. Got my hate out for the day. Thank y'all. I'm glad that was early on. Quilter, what's up? Gotta add Quilter to the list. Y'all, are we tripping? Get the live to 10. It's been 13 motherfucking minutes. There is no way that this live should not be at 10 likes. We're not starting this show until this live is at 10 likes. It's been 13 minutes. That is a like a minute. And y'all been in here for at least 2. So, we just gonna have this be a waiting screen. Clearly. Because y'all think shit is a game. I'm not playing. I told y'all I'm not doing this. I already told y'all yesterday, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not dealing with you dormant haters. I'm not dealing with nonsense. Quilter, sorry I missed your streams. You're here today, though. Everybody has a life. You ain't gotta be here all the time. Runner, you should have been left, bitch. Don't nobody want you here. Goodbye. Hey, appreciate it, Craig and them. I'm gonna write your name down, Craig. I'm also writing down names. Like the title said, I am checking the list and checking you twice, bitch. So watch how you come today, okay? Thank you. All right, period. Thank y'all so much. You see, I love we can actually work together. And that's the thing. I don't like having to get aggressive. I don't like having to act ignorant. But one, y'all gonna know I'm not gonna stand for no bullshit. Straight up like that. Secondly, I don't come on here just for shits and giggles. I actually want to run a company. A girl is actually wanting to be a producer. I want to be a director. I want to be a writer. Okay? I'm not coming on here just, I'ma just be straight with y'all. I'm not coming on here just to straight up entertain y'all. I want to entertain myself too. And I also got to get me something out of it. So when it comes to that, if I ask for a like, I feel like it should be a respectable thing that I get a like for the work that I am putting in. Literally. I get actual wardrobe pieces. I actually get up early so I can get content for y'all that we can discuss. I sit over here and I make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, okay? So I just feel like the minimum that I can receive and shouldn't get no back talk is for a like. Thank you very much. Jake, thank you so much, Jake, for the 100 gifted. 15 minutes in, and Jake has been the most generous. Thank you so much, Jake. Jake, you're being put on the list, okay? I'm telling Sam about you, okay? Okay? And I'm so for real, y'all. I'm writing a list. What I do with this list, y'all won't know, but I am writing a list. Just know that these are to those that I deem very respectable and loving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, now, let me set this poll up. I ain't set the poll up today yet. That's my fault though, y'all. And I gotta get the goal set up. We'll say first hour. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. We'll do acapella. As usual. Y'all fine with acapella today? Well, I don't know if I could do acapella as much because I ripped my throat, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. The things I do for y'all. The things I do for y'all. But it's okay because I love y'all. Even though I gotta get hectic sometimes, it's just one of them things. Like, I do all this. A bitch wants some compensation and respect. So when I ask for a like, you know, it's just a minimum, you know, but I ain't gonna do too much with that. All right, so today, this is based on one of my topics I want to get into, and it is investments. And so I haven't done that yet. It's like investments in items that appreciate, you know. And love the grind from Monday to Friday, works from Friday. And nobody asked your bitch ass to watch me, but you over here allowing me to take up some of your time, right, bitch ass nigga? So if you gonna be over here, give me compensation for my time. Cause ain't nobody coming to watch you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, but they coming to see me. So when I ask for a motherfucking like, I expect that. Ain't nobody asking you, bitch, for your time, cause don't nobody want that shit. It ain't worth shit. It ain't worth the horse it rode in on, you bum bitch donkey. Stop talking to me. I told you I'm not dealing with the nonsense today. Y'all get you get what you give me back. Y'all know I can be very nice. I can be very funny. But I've noticed people really come on here and they think that this is not a real organization. I don't know if it's because of people's lack of respect for streamers. I don't know if it's because people don't respect YouTube live streamers. But what y'all gonna learn is to respect me. And if you can't, oh bitch, you gonna get my foot. I mean my whole size women's 8 up that ass and then some. Thank you very much. Louisiana, Baton Rouge, I like you. You from the LA, okay? I love you. I'm from Houston, Texas. We cousins. You see, that's the connection we got already. We cousins. And thank you, Hunter, for the 100 gifted. Shout out, Hunter. Hunter, I like this organization. Hey, Armor Gap, I'm adding you to the list. Hunter and Amore getting added to the list. I like y'all too. Exactly. And that's the thing. Real recognize real. Exactly. Hunter and D2. I got Hunter. And then I'm going to get Amore. And don't worry, Louisiana. I'm going to get you too. I'm going to get you, cousin. Oh! Y'all, I ain't never been one of the people to like lick the pen. I lick my finger and I put it on the pen. But I ran out of ink. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. And this is honestly because, one, I love to remember y'all, and it be so many of y'all every day, and I feel bad when y'all come, like, you know, if it's not the next day, months later, and I don't remember. And that's just because, you know, it's just so many different things, you know? But I love y'all. And then Louisiana, Baton Rouge. All right. Shout out to all my fellow Texans. Thank you, Jake. Jake is on the right timing. Let's get this live to 20. Because I haven't fully started the show yet, but the like goal today is 100. Because yesterday we got to 100 and we did a 3-hour show. So if y'all want me to do 3 hours again today, we got to get past 50. Is that something that we can do? Is that something that we want to do? Do y'all think y'all can handle me for 3 hours again today? It ain't gonna let me post it, bro. This love the grind. Cars. Thank you, my sweet. My man made me fire, y'all. Love him so much. Oh. Y'all see him? We at 17. Thank y'all so much. Period, Jake. Honestly, I don't think we've ever had issues. All right. So I got the poll started. The poll will be in reference to one of the topics I want to talk about. But the first topic we have on the docket today is the Predator Paramount. Okay? I won't be pronouncing your fuck name because you want to come in here and try to use that as a manipulation tactic to get a shout out. You get a shout out by either saying something pivotal, you like, or you give a gift. I'm not saying your fuck ass name with that fuck ass excuse. Ugh. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I am Mrs. Claus from the South Pole. That is where the black Mr. and Mrs. Claus reside, okay? This is what we wear down there as elves. Yes, I'm Mrs. Claus and an elf. You heard me correct. All right. So the first topic we are going to hit on today, which I feel like we're going to have to deal with for, I don't even know how long, but Predator Paramount wants its betrothed back, being Netflix. And it is committing a hostile takeover to do it. So if y'all did not know, not only did Paramount have some ties and they were in the fight to win over Warner Brothers from Netflix and whatnot, they were one of like the big companies that were like willing to do whatever. They was really gonna suck that clit to get Warner Brothers, you know? But they weren't doing it enough. Like it was really sweet nothings. And my man and I have our inside joke that Warner Brothers is the baddest bitch. So I will be referring to them I will be referring to these companies as nouns, even though that's what they are. They are things. But it's like I will be referring to them as like person nouns. So Warner Brothers is the baddest bitch. I mean, what else would you call something that has DC, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry? That is the baddest bitch. You know, there's literally nothing you can do with, there's nothing that not Warner Brothers, Paramount can do with that ass. That is too much woman for Paramount. And they already knew that going in, which is why the niggas
personifying the entities.
Yes. I am personifying the entities. There we go. So, with that being said, I'm already getting hot, y'all, which I do not like because I wanted to wear this hoodie today.
You have to stay hot.
Yeah, I do also have to stay hot. I have to make sure my body is getting warm and staying warm because I ripped my throat in a rage. But yes, Paramount don't know what to do with all that ass. They've been whispering sweet nothings to Warner Brothers for months now, talking about we'll make your CEO our CEO. You know, I'll let your daddy have ownership in my company. Telling Warner Brothers, you are just the most beautiful woman ever, and I feel like a beautiful woman like you needs to have her family taken care of too. So I'll take care of your father. How about I do that? I take care of your father. I take care of your father. I give you this amount of money. You come over here, and I love you and whatnot. And Warner Brothers was like, oh, thank you, Perry. I really love that. I love your initiative. I love your enthusiasm. But Netflix wants to take me on a date too, and they really want to, just show me a lot. They said they can give me the world, and they even offered to take care of my kids. Because that was one thing that Paramount forgot, is that Warner Brothers got kids, multiple different companies, multiple people that want to keep their job. And we already know when it comes to mergers, people are going to typically lose jobs. So that was a big thing for Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers got babies, and she cares about her babies, okay? And that was something that Paramount did not consider. But Netflix was like, I'll take care of the babies. I will become stepdaddy. I will do what all I need to do. And I will buy your life. I will give you the world and whatever else you could ask for when you have the world. I will give you the things that you don't need. I'll give you a universe. I'll give you a whole black hole if you want, bitch. What do you want? And that's how we get to Netflix and WB. And this just enrages Paramount. Paramount ends up sending WB a very just inappropriate text message. You fuck ass bitch, how dare you? Do you understand? I told my homeboys about you. I told niggas that I was gonna marry you. I told niggas that you were the one for me. I was taking you out the streets, and this what you gonna do to me? You over there talking to that nigga Netflix? Talking about he gonna take care of your kids. 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 Them is my kids. It would be something. It would be very harmful and scary if something happened to your kids, right? Paramount starts threatening Warner Brothers children, talking about some. Oh yeah, it'd be very, very harmful if, I don't know, Donald Trump and the associates that we have over here did something to fuck up that deal. And this is before WB and Netflix. I don't know if they signed the dotted line yet, because I know it's not until next year that they're going to have full ownership over the company. But when they signed that dotted line, that is when Paramount was just out of it. Oh my gosh, a battered, divorced husband. They were just upset. So now Paramount has lost a hostile takeover and completely said, I will offer you more money than that nigga could ever see. Paramount is willing to put their whole family into debt to get the baddest bitch, being Warner Brothers. And so they're offering, let me get my full facts, $108.4 billion in comparison to the $82.7 billion that Netflix was trying to offer Warner Brothers for that coup. Hold up, y'all. No, I have not been talking, straining my throat, and we have not gotten this live to 20 likes yet. But I'm seeing all types of people moving their thumbs. It doesn't make sense to me. Ooh! Hold up. Don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. I'm writing down everybody up in here that's here but with no likes. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. And so now we're going to get into the article. Paramount does not like that Warner Brothers is really considering Netflix. But the thing is, Paramount, like I said, does not know what they would do with all of that content Warner Brothers has to offer. The first thing and the main thing I've been joking about is that they want to do a SpongeBob Batman, or probably Dexter meets Batman. There is no integrity and no soul at Paramount. And it's crazy because my man and I actually started just watching some Will Ferrell movies last night. And I just peeped that it seems like that is what really got Paramount off the ground, except along with, I think they also are the people that released The Godfather or whatever. But I feel like in the 2000s, what kept Paramount afloat was the Will Ferrell movies. So first of all, and Will Ferrell is the genius behind all of that. He was writing and producing all that shit. Paramount, y'all don't have nobody over there in that camp that knows what they would do with anything Warner Brothers has. Y'all wouldn't even know what the fuck to do with a Tom and Jerry movie, and we had a Tom and Jerry movie like 3 years ago, and that shit was straight ass. And I guarantee they would not make anything better than that. But here we are. We're going to read the article, and we're going to see exactly what their demands are in this hostile takeover that they have over this nonsense. Let's also get this live to 20 likes. It's been 30 minutes. A minute a like. Doesn't make any sense. Can y'all make it make sense to me? Do we have to get slapped today? Is that what y'all want? Y'all like when y'all get slapped? You're gluttons for punishments? You're gluttons for punishment? Are you masochists? What's your issue? Sick of y'all. Rashawn, all you need to know is a motherfucking like. But anyways. Let us see, let us see, let us see. It's a bidding war. David Ellison says his Paramount is going on the offensive, launching a $108.4 billion hostile offer backed by my family. What I say, he willing to have the whole family go into debt so he could get that puss. That's fucking crazy, bruh. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. My Lord. Along with Redbird Capital and multiple wealth funds to take over all of Warner Brothers Discovery, go directly to its shareholders and appeal to Hollywood that its ownership will be better for the entertainment industry. The mogul, the son of Oracle founder Larry Ellison, is fresh off attending the President Trump-hosted Kennedy Center Honors in Washington. He described Netflix's $82.7 billion deal as an inferior proposal and said that Warner's decision to split the company is an unsound move. In the deal agreed to with Netflix co-chiefs Ted Sarandos and Greg Peters, Warner Brothers HBO and HBO Max will go to the streaming giants, while WBD's embattled network divisions, TNT, CNN, HGTV, the Food Network, and Discovery will be spun out separately is a separately traded company. And that's the main thing that Paramount won. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's like the live so I don't got to slap y'all. Let's get this live to 20 likes. Maybe y'all are not understanding the severity of the situation. I don't understand. Maybe y'all are not understanding the severity of the situation. Get this live to 20 likes. It's not a difficult task. It's not a difficult feat. Get it to 20 likes, please and thank you. It's really the least y'all can do. Y'all be on social media every day looking at God knows what and be liking God knows what on the algorithm. I'm giving you actual information. We doing actual entertainment and you can't like. Thank y'all so much. You see, I don't like to get mad. I don't like to get frustrating. We had 20 likes. Hey, thank you, Willie, for the 100 gifted. I really appreciate it. Period. Period. All right. Hey, thank you, Willie, for the floating heart. I really appreciate it. Hold up, we gotta do a different one. Hey. For the other hundo. Willie on it today. Let me write down Willie. Willie, you've been added to the list. You've been respectable and engaging. And you've gifted. My gosh, I'm running out of ink. Running out of ink. Hey, another floating heart from Willie. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. And just because Willie going through and he going band for band do not mean y'all should not go like for like. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it going. I appreciate you, Jermichael. I appreciate you. I'm glad I'm somebody that you can watch and say that you like my energy, which means you probably get happy watching me. So I enjoy that. Thank you. Because that's what I strive to do, is to have people actually enjoy the content. I want y'all to leave my content being entertained, most of all. I want y'all to be informed, and I always like us to just feel good, because I love that after you watch a movie or read a good book, and it's just that, oh, that feeling. Like, I just love that so much. Oh my gosh. I start introverts. And when did you start this list? I started it at the beginning of the live. It is for everybody I deem respectable, who was nice, who may have gifted, just everybody who I deem respectable. Now, I ain't gonna say who all on this list, but people are on this list. Band for band and like for like is crazy. It's crazy, but not mad. Got Willie up here. Thank you, Jamel. I'm gonna write you down too. I'm gonna write down Jermisha. Oh my gosh, I'm really running out of ink. Mind you, I just got this pen. Now, granted, I got the pen from like one of my mom's purses, so it really could have been already running out of ink. But shit. 9544. Jamel. Weeks. 80. 2022. Appreciate it. Y'all like my little hat? Appreciate it. If you like the hat, like the live. If you like the hat, want you like the live. If you like the hat, want you like the live. If you like the hat, want you like the live. If you like the hat, want you like the live. Okay? Thank you, introvert. You do too. I don't never have no issues from you. Y'all, how many times I gotta tell y'all, those little hearts is not liking the live. The thumb is liking the live. Like the thumb. Got more talent in my motherfucking left thumb. All lights coming in, ma'am. Thank you so much, Jamel. And introvert, I'm writing you down too. Damn it, I think I need a new pen. Thankfully, I have my college backpack over here. I think all I have is pencils in here. A Sharpie. I feel like that's fitting. It's a red one too. Might as well. Yeah, because all I have is Sharpies. I mean, mechanical pencils. All I have is mechanical pencils. So I guess I will use a Sharpie. Names are being written down. So this is not a joke. Ooh, it's gonna bleed through. Yep, introvert, you the first one with the red marker. Look at that. Look at that. And you being all up in my fucking pussy does not benefit you or your spirit neither, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here trying to tell me what the fuck I should be like. How you think I am? You don't know me, nigga. Fuck out my motherfucking face. And you better get out here voluntarily before I have to block your bitch ass. I don't see him leaving, so I'm gonna block him. One simple task. Do I have mods? No, I am my mod. Actually, I'll tell my man is a mod. I'll tell him upstairs, can he mod? I only have him as a mod. I used to have a lot of mods actually, but they were very inconsistent. And it's like I've been saying, I'm actually running an organization here. I want to make this a whole production company. Like, I want to be an IRL variety streamer, and I can't do that if my mods are not even taking me seriously because you don't show up. So I'm my mod and my man. I don't think the guy meant any harm, but I feel you though. No one messes with mama's vibe. Even if he meant no harm, don't come in telling me what you think I am. That's the quickest way to get on my bad side. Telling me what you think I should be. Telling me what the fuck to do. Telling me how and where to go. Oh, well, I think you should do that. No. That is the quickest way to get on my bad side. Outside of me just having a stubborn personality, that is like a part of my ADHD where we are defiant. Like it's a literal defiance in us, and it just, you will quickly see the blackest side of my ass if you sit over here and try to tell me what you think I am. You try to put me in a motherfucking box. Oh Lord have mercy. But you know, like you said, don't nobody mess with mama's life. Don't nobody mess with my mama's life. All right, so getting back to it, as we were stating, Paramount is over here stripping themselves naked for Warner Brothers. They're having their whole family go into fucking debt so they can get some of Warner Brothers coochie. It is just fucking crazy. And the big thing that we obviously have to know is that the main reason Paramount wants Warner Brothers is because Warner Brothers is the mama to other companies and TV programs such as CNN. We know that Trump and them want to hold and control all of the media like dictators do. And so that is his main reason for wanting to push to get Paramount. He got his people pushing to get Paramount. His bitch ass even gonna come online yesterday talking about some, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a say in the Netflix and Warner Brothers deal because it's so big. And you got people with they just small brains. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense because he's the president and he would have to approve it. He don't have to approve shit. He's the same one that allowed Paramount to purchase Skydance because he is a part of it. So if his bitch ass wants to sit over here and prevent monopolies, he's already past go. Because he's a part of one that's a monopoly. He don't give a fuck about that. He wants to monopolize. He wants control. So this is the main thing. That nigga Trump wants Warner Brothers because he wants CNN. But Paramount wants Warner Brothers because Warner Brothers is not shit. The most recent thing Paramount-wise that I've watched that they actually put out was Dexter Resurrections. That shit was not directed well. The story... Y'all see this motherfucker right here? You too pretty to be upset, dear. Chill. Again, this is the quickest way to get on my bad side. So before we have to do that, block. 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 I'm not too pretty for nothing. I'm not too smart for nothing. Don't tell me what the fuck you think I am. Anyways. So that is the big thing. Paramount don't got nothing that anybody wants to see. The only thing they really have going for them is Dexter and probably Big Brother. But when it comes to TV series and movies, nobody is really rushing to go and see Paramount, and that's why they are very much wanting to keep Dexter going. Like I said, Dexter Resurrections. But that is the main thing with this deal. These niggas are trying so hard. And my man said something yesterday where it was just very honest. Y'all had an opportunity to give us this amount of money going forth. When Netflix, or more so Warner Brothers, said we're hearing the last brain fart proposals. That's what it is, a proposal. Outside of my Warner Brother personification and Warner Brother is a bad bitch, they were proposing options and offers to purchase. So WB said, I want to hear everybody's final proposal. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's get this live to 30 likes. Do y'all see the 90 like goal? We got to 100 yesterday, so I know it's doable. Don't tell me that it's not doable, because I will pull out this rag and start whooping ass. Get the live to 30, please and thanks. Not dealing with this shit today. What's up, Kai? How you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Ezra Jamar. How are you? And so, yes, Warner Brothers said, I want to hear y'all's final proposals. That's when they got the big one from Netflix. I'll give you $80 billion for that pussy. Oh, really? And I'll build a shed for your kids. They'll have a game room, a shed, their own bedrooms and bathrooms. We're not just going to offer your daddy a place to stay. Everybody can have a place to stay over here. Everybody. So obviously that looked good to Warner Brothers. Let me scurry on over there. He got the money. Let me go over there to me, daddy. Like, what you mean? And my man pointed out something that was very important, that it's just sad. Because, like I said, Warner Brothers was already hearing out these final proposals, but it took Netflix offering 80 bill for that puss for Paramount to be like, oh, well, we want to give 100. So one, not only did you not take them serious the first time, okay, you also seem desperate. And that's just weird. Like my man said, this is sad. Why exactly are you so pressed to get this company? And that's when we get to the whole Trump Association. Like I was telling y'all, them niggas want to own all media. And that's the scary shit about it. And so cinema is dead either way. It's a very negative way to go about it, but hey, if that's how you feel, man. They also want all of WB, even the news division. Yes, I had pointed that out. That is what I believe is the main push for Paramount to even want to purchase WB, is because Trump is over there. Trump and them already got Skydance. They already sitting over here trying to tell Jimmy Kimmel what to do and all of that. So yeah, they want to get CNN in them too. They just want to take care over every motherfucking thing. And I just want to know, why are we not at 30 likes yet? Get this live to 30 likes. Do I have to whoop ass? What is so difficult about showing respect, showing appreciation, y'all? What is it? Y'all just sitting here allowing me to hurt my throat for no reason? What is the problem? I don't get it. 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 Sitting over here playing these motherfucking games. We talking about real shit. Like nigga said, cinema is dead. So you know what's up next? You know what's alive? Streaming. I'm gonna keep y'all informed and entertained. So please, encourage me. Give me the like. Thank you, Alexander. Alexander will be added to the list. Alexander said he liked. If y'all don't want Santa giving your asses coal, then you might want to act accordingly. We 60 away from the goal. You see how easy that is? I love y'all. I love when we're on a good accord. Alexander Bryant. All right, and obviously I gotta get Kai. Oh, all right. I think owning the media is smart because people are easily influenced by media. That's why owning it is very manipulative. And the point of America and capitalism is so everybody can own something individually. Well, that's not the main point of capitalism, but that is one of the benefits of being in America and being a business owner. You also, that's another thing too, our companies can be independently and individually owned, not owned by the government. And that is what Trump is trying to do. He wants media to be owned by the government, and that's not good. That like defeats the whole point of the American dream. How can you have an American dream if the government is telling you this is what you need to do, this is how you need to go? You strive for your own dreams based on your own individual thoughts and desires and aspirations. But if the government is telling you, kind of like how they used to do back then, oh, you need to go to the army because this is what we need as American people, versus giving you the option to go to the army, this is going to start feeling like, I don't know, a dictatorship. But hey, I think creativity will always find its way to the masses. Cinema may be in peril, but it will always be necessary. Also, there's always indie films. Yeah, Creativity will never be stunted because God will never not be here. God will never not thrive. Jesus will never not reign. And ultimate creativity is always going to thrive. But I feel like when you have people that are no longer allowing that to be their foundation, the integrity is being taken out of creativity, I do think that's when we have a problem, you know? But I agree, creativity is never going to leave. Never. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever. And I just think, like I was saying with my man, that like my man was saying, adding on to what he said, this is very sad and concerning. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's get the live to 40 likes. We are only 60 away from our goal. We hit 100 yesterday, so I know we could do it today. Amen. But I do think that it's very sad for so many companies to they're wanting to do business for selfless, salacious reasons. It's not even to push creativity forward. It's not to even say we want to do this. Like how comic book fans, we've always wanted to see the epic DC versus Marvel movie. And I do not feel, maybe when I'm 60, I'll be able to see it. I'll be able to see it with my grandbabies, and they'll understand how big and impactful this shit is. But I can say, like, right now, I don't see that in my lifetime. The way that everything is going, we're going to be getting so many different projects in between and so many different media fill-ins and different ownerships, and you can't do this with your media, you can't do that, you can't say that, especially if a nigga. I don't think that Paramount is going to get it at all. I don't think this changes anything. But I do think that this kind of shows where we are content-wise, where people aren't trying to be integral with what they put out. And that's exactly why I gotta cuss bitch-ass niggas out when they come in my motherfucking comments, and they can talk to me however way they want to. Because no, this is a professional setting. Now, granted, I gotta work on my mouth a little bit, but this is my show. I will talk how I want to, you know? Unfortunately, this ain't cable, so I don't have to speak specifically for advertisements and whatnot, and I can still get ads on my videos. I'm good. But that is something that will be regulated over here, is that we will talk to each other with respect. We will speak about certain things because that's the type of energy and the type of environment I want to create, you know? Can I ask a tangent question? Go ahead. I love a little tangent question. Go ahead. The government was initially supposed to work for the people. Hell, we're working for them. I think that's always kind of been the thing with America. It's like an exchange and a give. We work for the government, but they also work for us. The government cannot go on without taxes. If people stopped working, the government literally doesn't, like, not to say it'll fully shut down, but it's going to be a lot of things that get stopped. So, like police officers, firefighters, if we don't pay their paychecks, they are government workers. They will shut down, and they work for the government, but they also work for us to protect and serve. You know, it's as simple as that. But, I guess, thank y'all. Y'all listen to Alexander. Press the like button. How hard is it? Do I gotta get the switch out? I gotta get the switch? Maybe I should wrap it in a stick so y'all can understand the severity of the situation. I gotta wrap it in a stick? Hello? I actually would like both you and Mr. Handsome's opinion on this tangent question whenever you feel comfortable about it. I have to ask him. Mr. Handsome be in his own world, Kai. Mr. Handsome do not got time to be dealing with Alexa Luthor all the time. Mr. Handsome deals with me on my off time already. And you want him to deal with me on my Alexa Luthor time? Oh! But I'll ask him for you. I'm just letting you know Mr. Handsome be having his own things to do. I agree with the government owning cinema and mass media is awful, but it's hard to stop at a systemic level. Because in capitalism, capital wins, and collectively, we as the people aren't united enough to rally our capital to sway them. My tangent question is, what virtues do you consider necessary for a man to be a good man? I don't really think it's a man thing. I think it's just like a person thing. I think somebody should be honest. I think they should be respectable. I think they should be empathetic. I think all people should have a nurturing nature to them. I don't think that's just something that's feminine. especially because I had a dad who was a girl's dad, and my dad was my first best friend, and so I've always felt love from him. Am I going crazy? Like y'all want to see me go crazy, clearly, but I'm gonna stop that, cause I'm gonna just do what I said yesterday. I'm gonna get off this bitch if I don't get to the goal, and that's straight like that. Cause clearly y'all think I be playing games. Time is money, and if you're not gonna give me money, at least give me the motherfucking like. Okay. Anyways, yes. Being honest, being nurturing, being kind, being thoughtful, considerate. I don't think it's a man thing. I think it's just a people thing, you know? That would be my stance. What's up, Dark Horse? Came in answering the question too. Dark Horse said integrity and empathy is key, right? Government has always had influence in media. No? Really? The government has always had influence in media? I did not know that. I did not. Oh my God. My mind is absolutely blown. Thank you so much for enlightening me. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Yes, the government has had influence in media. It does not own the media. That is the point. Oh my God. Are people just fucking stupid? This is what I said, or like straight up. I'm not holding my tongue no more with y'all. Y'all clearly just want me to call y'all stupid. Like, Lord have mercy. If I wasn't concerned about the optics, hard R. Hard R. Lord. But I think all of this is just crazy because when this nigga Trump is out of office and we finally get a president again who is not trying to do antics. We got a super chat from Kaya. Hey! Yay! Thank you so much, Kai. I appreciate your input. I had a moment yesterday that made me question what being a good man is. It's nice to hear from you about it. Oh, Kai. Thank you, and thank you for your super chat. I don't think you ever, and that's why I don't like the box thing. Motherfuckers saying I'm too pretty for this and doing this and that.
I heard we were asking about what a good man is.
Yes, Kai wanted to know Mr. Hanson's input on what a good man is, and I said it's not really a man thing for me, it's a human thing. And I just said kind, empathetic, nurturing, respectful. But you know, you are a man.
When you send super chats, that's what happens. It's heard around the world.
It's heard around the world.
So I'm here
like
to
my
answer
farts.
your question. You may not have been. What's his name? Kai.
Kai.
You may not have been here like Thanksgiving Live or right after Thanksgiving Live, but we talked about this. Then we talked about it again when the rapper was in here. What was his name?
Rapper.
The one that had the child.
Woody the Woodpecker?
Woody the Woodpecker.
Woody the Woodpecking bitch.
That's not a real man. So, but another thing that real men do is they make everybody feel safe, okay? When you see something, say something. Don't be in the chat just letting people get all willy-nilly saying whatever they like. Check them niggas. You ain't no real man sitting back watching somebody diddy people. You think them niggas in the industry are real men? When they sat back and let Diddy do the things that he did?
And they knew he was doing it?
Slim Thug, we're talking to you. You sit in your car all day lusting after Megan Thee Stallion. The 5 commandments in the Bible, there's actually 10. But I believe in the first 5, it is do not want what someone else has. Amen. And that's all Slim Thug does. And that's not the type of man you want to be. I'm sorry I had to go off on Slim Thug out of nowhere right now, but god damn it, Slim Thug, you're from Texas. Thank you.
Yes. So my man's big thing of being a man is to love yours. Do not want for others. Do not be greedy. Do not be envious. Do not be jealous. Okay?
Protect people.
And protection. Protect people. Be their safe place and their security. Kai said, appreciate you, Mr. Handsome. What's good? What's that your husband called the troll the other day? Something? A parasite? Parasocial. Parasocial. But honestly, that's all social media relationships now is parasocial. I actually had to write a paper on that. Before I graduated college, I had to write about social media addiction. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting off. Well, yes, as I was saying, y'all, it's actually going to be very refreshing and also probably mind-blowing when this nigga Trump is out of office and we finally have a president that is not involving themselves in this shit no more. Now, granted, I was like 8 when Obama became president, so I don't know everything that he was involved in, but I would be damned if I saw Obama involved in this much media shit. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. Somebody got a voice. Alexander. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I'd be blowing pipes in a minute. But I can't do it right now because I got a scratch throat. Baby. Am I late for putting up the tree yesterday? No, it's actually still pretty early, Bobby. If you ask my mother this, yeah, my mother believes in putting up the tree on Thanksgiving. And she believes in taking it down on New Year's. Or at least the day after New Year's. That's her thing. But everybody got their own time. I guess when you take it down, that's when the judgment is enlisted. If you want people to take it down by March, April, yeah. A little, you're a little on the lazy side. But, putting it up, I think it's when you're in the festive feeling, when it starts to feel like Christmas to you. Okay. Y'all, if we can get this live to 40 likes because we are officially an hour in, and I cannot believe we got an hour in and we not at 50. Now, usually I would cuss y'all out, but we just had an amazing time. Kai got y'all good because Kai got me the super chat. Kai has paid for my patience. There we go. All right. My wife lost her voice for being sick, coming to the bedroom last night, talking about take me through that. Bro, Bobby. I forgot your wife is young. Bobby, you did this to yourself. I don't know why you be coming on here trying to complain because your wife is young and turned. Nobody told you to get with a bad bitch, Bobby. Bobby, you paramount. You don't know what to do when you get all that ass. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's kind of early for me. My neighbors put it up like right after Halloween, and if I'm honest, that makes no sense. It will wilt before Christmas week. Wilt? Kai, ain't no way you doing a real tree. You said wilt. The tree gonna wilt? I ain't used the real Christmas tree. Y'all. Let's get this live to 40 likes. 40 likes. 40 likes. Wait, we don't do real trees in Texas? Some Texans do, but this Texan don't. Last time this Texan did a real tree, she was about 8 years old, and that pine was up in this Texan's carpet in the living room for about 6 months. So, no, this Texan does not do real trees. The tree over there is fake. That's crazy. Also, we don't have... Obviously, we have trees in Texas, but I don't think we have Christmas trees in Texas. I think that's like one of the big things I just found out. While we have so much wind, we don't have big trees like y'all do in those other states. That's why it's so windy down here. Exactly. Pricky ass pines. I don't want to deal with that shit. Pricky ass pines. Pricky ass pines. Got a pricky ass pine. Pine. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Jesus. Pricky ass pine. Pricky ass pine. Pricky ass pine. Oh wait, somebody asked my favorite movie earlier. Okay, so this is when I have to pull out the list, Alexander, because I don't really have a favorite movie specifically. I have favorite movies. Texas is the best state in the U.S. Hey, Alexander, I gotta get up for that one. Hold up. I gotta hit the south side for that one. That's how we do it on the south side. The south side. Hey, the south side. The south side. Everybody do the south side. The south side. Hey, I'm glad you know, Alexander. Thank you very much. Oh, all right. But my favorite movies, let me get it. Because I don't have just a favorite movie. I got to go through the list. Oh. All right. Sorry, y'all. I told y'all my throat is messed up. I only been to Killeen and El Paso. I do not know where the fuck Killeen, Texas is, Bobby. You know more about that than I do. Lord have mercy. Okay. Back to my fave movies. So sorry. Alexander, no. He identified Lil Kiki by name. Hello. Okay. Fave movies of all time. I'm gonna just go down the list. Foxy Brown, Coffee, They Clone Tyrone, Dead Presidents, Baps, Let It Shine, Lemonade Mouth, High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, The Best Man, Fat Albert, Hood, Winked. Let me add Zootopia to that. Zootopia, Malcolm X, Over the Hedge, Boomerang, Beyond the Lights, Vixen, Catwoman, Monster House, Cruella, Why Did I Get Married? 1. Venom, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Brave New World, Black Panther, Captain America Civil War, Dreamgirls, Coraline, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Meet the Robinsons, Into the Spider-Verse, Beyond the Spider-Verse, Get On Up, The Game Plan, Firestarter, the original one with Drew Barrymore, Megamind, The Parent Trap, not the original, the reboot with Lindsay Lohan, Chicken Little, X-Men First Class, Thugaboo, The Haunted Mansion, Get Out, Orphan, Happy Death Day, Saw 1 and 2. Ready or Not, Easy A, Beyonce's Coachella, Beyonce's Life is But a Dream, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Alien vs. Predator, the one with Sanaa Lathan, Eve's Bayou, The Temptations, Waiting to Exhale, Birds of Prey, The Wiz, Justice League Doom, Justice League War, Flashpoint Paradox, and Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Those are my faves. My faves. My faves. All right. I actually liked Cruella. I watched it with my dog. Cruella was a serendipitous breath of fresh air. Mind you, I already fucked with Cruella because she was a fashion killer, but I was not expecting the origin story of her to be like that. And also, I figured out that Disney just takes the Wickedification, however you want to call it. They take what Wicked did for the character of Elphaba and they like to apply it for a lot of their villains. And when somebody identified that, I was just like, wow, they very much do that. They did that with Maleficent. They just did it with technically Scar because they gave Mufasa his movie, but I think people said that they like retouched on Scar's story or whatever. But now we also have who is just Cruella, and I actually enjoy that because we know just as people we're complex, and we know that villains are created most of the time. That's also like psychology. We was watching Anchorman last night, so I'm gonna hit that shit. It's science. Villains are created; they are not born. It's science. So I do love to see the background as to what made a villain. Also, I'm not gonna be doing this yapping, and y'all still do not have me at 50 likes. What do I have to give? Because I've given everything to get respect. I don't get it. Maybe if I shut the fuck up. Maybe if I shut the fuck up. We finally at 40. Thank you. Thank you for that. The minimum. Thank you. I'm just kidding, y'all. Thank you so much for real. How do I feel about Dreamgirls? Is Dreamgirls not on the list? Dreamgirls is on my list. It's right under Iron Man 3 and right above Coraline. But I like Dreamgirls. I think it's an amazing musical. I think it's an amazing cast. We get to see Eddie Murphy really sing, and you know we ain't heard him sing since "My girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time." So I, love to hear a good vocalist in action. I also love a good messy story. I love a good messy story. So hearing that this is about the Supremes and Berry Gordy, and it's so much shit in there we ain't even see. Like that nigga Berry Gordy is setting up arranged marriages for Marvin Gaye to get with his goddamn 15-year-old sister and shit. Man, that shit just fucking wild. Motown back then, everybody needs to get they fucking faces bitch slapped with this towel while it's wet. Oh my God. But I liked it. Messy movie. It talked about black artistry. It was a lot of things. It talked about misogyny in the industry. It talked about racism in the industry. It talked about the industry in general and just like how payola and shit be going. It was very informative. I love being entertained by something as much as I like to be informed and being given some new insight about something. So I like Dreamgirls. I fucks with it. What more do you want from me? Literally, I love Dreamgirls, my favorite musical. Now, I ain't gonna say it's my favorite musical now. Shit, that's why High School Musical 1, 2, and 3 is on that bitch. I ain't gonna say all that about Dreamgirls, But, hey, it's up there. It's up there. Lion King, my favorite movie. Really? It's crazy. I don't have Lion King on my list. Honestly, I'm okay with that. I can get it though. Lion King is iconic. I get it. I know you hate New York City, but you didn't mention Paid in Full. Bobby, you answered your own question. There's 2 things I hate most in this world. I hate New York City, and I hate shows or movies about the drug game. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care. And that is all Paid in Full is. I don't care. I am a fantasy girl. I am a sci-fi girl. I don't want to see we talking about drugs and bricks and 8 balls and shit. I don't care. I don't care about gang beef. I don't care. I don't.
From Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
What?
Love from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh. Shout out to you. But yes, I could really give a fuck. So, Bobby, you answered your own question. I've literally never even seen that movie neither. I've never seen Belly. I've never seen Paid in Full. I've never seen New Jack City. Mind you, my dad tried to get me to watch New Jack City. And like, no, I don't want to see that. I am okay. Wait, if we're talking about musicals, we got to mention Rent. Rent, the musical that takes place in New York City? I know you fucking lying. No, we don't. Hero with Jet Li is my favorite. I don't think I've seen that. Alexander said, I agree too, my sister. You don't like drug films in New York? Oh, Alexander, put her there. Put her there, man. Put her there. Oh, the one by Jet Li is he. Where is Jet Li nowadays? It's like he used to be in everything and we don't see him no more. Please, y'all, if he passed away and I don't know, let me find out myself. Please don't call me stupid in the comments because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, thank you, Jesus. Jet Li is still alive. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe he just went back over to doing films for his people. Me and my man was talking about that last night. When people from other countries come over here and they come to America for a little minute, they get that American dream, that American fame, and they leave. And I understand. I'm going back to my people. That's what Rick did from The Walking Dead. He said, I spent too much time in Georgia. It's hot as fuck. Okay? I'm ready to go home. I want to go home. I hate it here. Coral. I love Kung Fu films. What was that one? I think it was called The Last Dragon. Ip Man. Have you seen Ip Man? Ip Man funny as fuck. Wait, sound like you just don't like urban films or culture. Just say that. Don't sleep this. No. Nigga, I don't like. Okay, that's what you want me to say? If an urban film to you is drugs, shoot 'em, bang, bang, women getting slapped and women getting called hoes and men getting called bitch ass niggas and getting punched in their face, that's urban film to you? That's the only way we can be presented as black people? That's the culture to you? With your ignorant ass? Stay over there. Stay over there.
I think urban films is just New York films. No.
Nigga think urban films is drug films, street films. Nigga, go away. Go away. Shit. Talking about some don't sleep diss. Nigga, if I'm a diss, I'm a diss like I said. I fucking hate New York. I don't like drug films. Plenty of other black films that are not focused on drugs. Soul Food. Why Did I Get Married? Black Panther. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Because now I got to sit over here and go through my list because this is just a pure ignorance because this is a more important conversation. And this is why we need more black fantasy and science fiction films because of weird ass niggas like you. Lord have mercy. Give me a damn second. Oh, yes, one of my faves, The Wiz. Perfect example. This is a fantasy movie with an all-black cast. Is that not for the culture, you weird bitch? Or is things that are for the culture when we're overdosing and we're dying and we having babies in the street and we telling niggas, I am not my brother's keeper?
Nigga think Euphoria is culture.
Child. I could give a fuck. I hate New York. Now what? See? Don't let me start a motherfucking New York hate code up in this bitch. That's clearly what y'all want. Shit. My girl likes to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. Y'all, are we not at 50 yet? Hello? I like the movie 300. I like action movies. So, okay, so are you gonna watch that new show House of Spartacus? Or Spartacus House of Asher and stuff? Because I think that's like the same thing. I'm not really into that type of fantasy. I think those are like the barbarians and shit. I don't really like that. I like elves and dragons and vampires and werewolves and mermaids and shit and aliens. I could probably get into it though. I think with me, I'm gonna just need to see a little bit more black people and then I'm gonna get into it. They got one black woman on there, very Michonne coded. I love it. But like, I'm gonna see just like a little bit more. I'm gonna need a little bit more. And I'm gonna need them to promote something more to me other than just, oh yeah, the blood, sex, and violence in this series is just so intense. My nigga, how is the story? Is the story good? I don't really care too much about all that, really. I don't really give a fuck about the blood. I have a period once a month. I can see that. I don't really give a fuck about the sex. I have a man. I don't really care. I can give a fuck about the violence. We live in America. It's violence every goddamn day. So tell me, is the story good? Yes or no? Shit. Can we talk about Tyler Perry and his films? I want to know what you think. I only have one Tyler Perry film that I actually respect, which is Why Did I Get Married 1? Because I do think it hits on real topics like, being married for a long time, growing apart, not knowing your partner, and I love a good drama. So, like, just with that one, I respect it. Obviously, it's very dramatized. I mean, very traumatized. I mean, dramatized and traumatizing. It's nowhere near traumatizing as the Full Color Girls. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. But I do like Why Did I Get Married? I think it was still in around that time where he was in his bag and it was a flow state and he wasn't trying to make fun of black trauma for profit. He was actually talking about personal issues. But I'm not. Oh wait, I haven't added y'all names. Hold up. But to continue talking about Tyler Perry, let me add PGA Bishop. You have been added to the list of a respectable viewer. I fucks with you. Bobby, I understand that you from New York, love, but I don't like rude people. I don't like the fact that y'all city is in a fucking box. I don't like Jay-Z. No, I don't like it. I don't like that the city was very dirty. Y'all didn't get trash cans until last year. I think that is very weird. Y'all also produce people like Diddy. I don't know. I just feel like that state of mind over there is just, I don't like places that charge people too much to live. New York, California, that's fucking ridiculous. I don't like California either. So, I don't fuck with LA either. So it's fine. But oh wow, there was actually a Jay-Z in this chat. That's fucking crazy. Y'all, we are an hour and 15 in. This live needs to be at 50 likes. I am bringing the timer up again because we about to hit the 130 mark. I want to get into the second topic of the day, but I will not until we are at the 50 likes. Thank you very much. I am giving a 5-minute timer. The motherfucker ain't at 50. I know where I'm going to be. Smoking a blunt. Please and thank you. Bobby, and this is why I don't like New Yorkers. What you mean you only seen one episode of the Boondocks? That don't make no sense, my nigga.
But you watch Power.
But you watch Power in New Jack City? They make fun of niggas like you in Boondocks. Oh my God. Oh! I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I'm missing so many things. With Tyler Perry films, let me finish that up. I feel like he becomes a caricature for the sake of money. I also feel like for some reason he is not accepting of himself being what he is, a drag queen, until he comes out and says that that's what he is. I will not support his films because up until then, I feel like you are making a mockery of black women and specifically black elderly women. And I just do not like that. I'm also not the biggest fan of that being like your only form of comedy. I completely get it. I can accept comedy and the fact that, we have to get into costumes and do different things. I get it. I'm wearing a Santa cowboy hat. Do what you gotta do. But when that seems to be your only shtick, and it's just like, okay, my nigga, you done already made your $1 billion. I don't get what more are you trying to present and put out with this character? So after a while, I could not really take his films for what they were, especially with things like For Color Girls, when it just feels like you're trying to profit off of trauma. Get this live to 50 likes. We got 3 minutes. If this motherfucker ain't at 50, y'all know where I'm going to be. I've already said it. 80 minutes in, what the fuck have we been doing? Also, everybody that's up in the comments, you can encourage other people to like. That's the thing. If you want me to stay, get the likes up. It's as simple as that. Bobby said soul food was crazy because the family celebrated by eating the same food that had killed the grandmother. I mean, that's life. You can eat the same food. Just don't use the same ingredients. Shit. She ain't take care of her damn self. That's her fault. Fuck. My God. Agree, Bobby. The Boondocks said the same thing, but people didn't hear it. No, we heard it. We just did not care. As a person who like food, I'm going to eat the food I like. I'm not, it's just like, I'm giving myself a time limit on how much, I'm going to smoke, right? I plan on adopting my edible taking as I used to do before I have kids again, because I've already expressed this to y'all. I want to have my lungs working well. And I don't want to continue smoking when my kids come around, And I understand that that is, bad for me because I came up with this plan. So with that being said, get this motherfucking live to 50 likes. How many times do I have to say it? Are we not encouraging other people? Are we not liking and sharing the live ourselves? Do y'all not get the severity of the situation? Get the live to 50 likes. Over here wasting my motherfucking time while I'm trying to make sure yours is occupied. How is that fucking fair? Get the fuck out of my live if you're not going to contribute to the conversation, you lame ass bitch. Lame ass, weird ass, nonsensical ass bitch. Stop coming to lives where you're not adding nothing to the conversation. Go somewhere where people actually want to hear you. Oh wait, you don't have one. You don't have any safe places. You don't have any place of your own. But oh yeah, so with the food, it's also, I know I'm going to eat a certain amount of food for a certain amount of time because we have a limited amount of time on this earth. And I do not feel like you should be policing every single thing that you are doing when it's already big things that we have to police. Being the commandments. Them is the biggest things we have to police on ourselves. And you want somebody to sit over here and not eat the food that they like after they motherfucking mama just died? What's the sense in that? I could give a damn. The fuck? If anything, I'm gonna eat it more. Cause she can't eat it no more. How about that? Shit. Blunts up. Blunts up. Shit. That's one thing I get rowdy about is food. Gonna piss me off with that. Gonna tell somebody what the fuck they can and cannot eat. Fuck out my motherfucking face. Well, y'all, it's been good. It's been a nice time. But clearly, y'all don't want me to be on here no more because we ain't get to the 50. And I made it a pretty reasonable request. I made it a pretty reasonable task. And I made it very clear that December is the month that we're taking serious. And if I cannot get y'all to take me serious when I'm taking myself serious, then maybe actual standards and regulations have to be put in place. So I'm gonna go. I thank all of y'all for being here. I thank y'all so much for supporting me. I thank y'all so much for entertaining me as much as I entertained y'all. I hope that you enjoyed today's live. I thank everybody who gifted. I thank everybody who actually liked. Because, you showed the best appreciation. And I thank Kai so much for the $5 gifted. You were so generous. And you also come through with some really good, insightful questions. And I love that so much. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all, because standards have to be met. And I said what I said. So we're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. Hold up. I'm not seeing a 50. So we're going to hit this end button. Because motherfuckers think I'm playing. I'm literally not for the games. I'm over here sweating. I'm over here hot as fucking niggas can't hit a motherfucking 50. Like I'm over here coming up with topics, opinions, insights. And a motherfucker can't get me to 50 likes. I will be damned. It's so hard to say goodbye to my life. I thank y'all so much. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I can take this off. Oh, wait, I'm gonna mess up my hair. Fuck, I'm in a dilemma. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Very interesting. Very interesting. You see? It's like I told my man yesterday. I threaten y'all and y'all start liking. Why is it that I have to threaten to take away entertainment for y'all to show me respect? I'm being so serious right now. Rather than when I'm actually working, for lack of a better term, performing, and I ask for one simple thing, being a like. Why can't that be done? Uh-huh. Oh my God, really, Mick? You made my year-end review top view channels. Yay! Was I anybody else's wrap up? And thank you, Kai, for the happy poop. Thank you so much. Appreciation. Yes. You see, I don't like to threaten y'all, but I'm being so serious. This is a growing organization. I want to build structure. I want to build an actual community. And to build that, I have to know that y'all are actually listening and taking me serious when I say something as simple as a like will do me a lot. And if I feel like you're not even giving me that, what's the point of this? So I can give you all of my time and my energy, but you can't even give me a thumbs up? Man, please. Thank you so much again, Kai, for the happy poop. Nigga said I'm a stinker. Gag. You see? That's low-key funny, though. Because it's just like the saying, it ain't over until the fat lady sing. And this big-headed bitch here was singing, and it was about to be over. So look how that works. All right, now let's get back into the show. I love when we have camaraderie. Yes, okay. Because I've actually missed a lot of y'all's questions. PGA Bishop says Spartacus is good for a Caucasian show. It's wonderful, just too much violence and men sleeping with other men than that. A wonderful show. You're a homophobe? That's the problem for you? Child. The only Boondocks episode that I saw was a pimp named Slipback, and the one about Uncle Ruckus's life. Those are some pretty formidable episodes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, they're good, but like, you at least gotta see Granddad trying to date episodes. You have to see Granddad being addicted to Siri. You have to see the Thugnificent episodes. What? Oh my gosh, Bobby, it's so many things. It's almost perfect television for the first 3 seasons, in my opinion. That's what everybody be saying. I get that they planned to end by season 3, or I think that was the thing, that they were only supposed to go for 3 seasons and they were forced to do 2 more. But I don't think the last 2 were that bad, because I think we actually get the life story of Uncle Ruckus in the last 2 seasons. So, you know, sometimes when you pressured, you bring out your best work. Kind of like when I told y'all asses I was about to get off this motherfucker if I ain't get 50 likes. Look at that. Crazy. But I learned from the best. Shout out Mob Radio. So, you got to study the field that you're in. Literally. California expensive as fuck, but they got really good, cheap, strong weed. I don't think that sentence add up. They got really good, cheap, strong weed. Does that make sense, my sweet?
Cheap, strong weed?
Yes.
Sounds like they may be doing something else to that weed.
I don't think that's weed. I think that is weeds. From a motherfucking backyard. Man, I don't think California, I've never even had California weed, but I feel like because they were like the first people in America to have weed, I feel like they should have just been diluted after a while, honestly. Because we have dispensaries down here in Texas. You don't gotta go to California to get some weed, trust. Mina said, love your characteristics. Oh, thank you, Mina. I'm from New York, New Jersey, not New York City. We're completely different. And I liked Mobb Deep, not Jay-Z, other than Reasonable Doubt. So why you over here defending New York like this, Bobby? Say fuck New York. Fuck them. You don't fuck about New York. And yeah, y'all are completely different. You see, I would never say fuck New Jersey. Or maybe I would, because I think y'all got some racist Italians up there. But, you know, I don't know enough about New Jersey for me to say fuck it. I know a good little amount of the bullshit I've heard from New York. So, New Jersey, cool. Power is good writing, though. I have no commentary on that. Power by 50 Cent is a wonderful series. I have no comments on that. The Madea films definitely give minstrelsy to me. Personally, it gets to a point. I wasn't in the house when Boondocks was on. I don't like Power or Empire. Power and Empire being in the same sentence, bro. Hello? Y'all, let's get this to 60 likes, please. And thank you. We have 100 like goal today. If we get to 90, I'll be satisfied. But let's see how far we can get. I think it's about a balance when it comes to health. I think a little bad ain't all bad as long as you got a bit of good to balance it. But if you eat bad all the time, it creates habits in them motherfuckers. Oh yeah, for sure. I understand. I come from family that has diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all that. Trust. I know. I actually have people in my family that are 600 pounds. Dead ass. I know. Bobby, as a person from Newark, what's with people from New York City hating everyone from Jersey? They all seem like the nicest people. Because people from New York are rude as fuck, Kai. They're rude. They live in a box. Have you not seen New York? They live in a box with a bunch of lights. And they have rats the size of my fucking hand coming to their homes. Oh. What do we think the best person for a live action Green Lantern would be? You talking about... We already have our Green Lantern. It's Aaron. Pierre is Mufasa. What you mean? He is Green Lantern. And we also have Hal Jordan, too. I like Jon Stewart for a live action Green Lantern. Yeah, we got Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Can we like the live? Come on now. All right. What song was that? I don't even know what song I was singing before. Best item is to invest in whatever you like. What's up, JMG? Good to see you. Everyone is at a different stage in your life. Best Boondocks episode. R. Kelly trial, Martin Luther King, Granddad smoking, and Obama. I did remember when they had like Martin Luther King come back from the 60s. Oh no, I need to rewatch Boondocks. My sweet, we have to rewatch that today. Oh my god. Well, Aaron McGruder left after season 3, so even though season 4 is good, it's not as good as the first one. Oh, I can for sure get that. The daddy left. Man. It's true, LOL, that Moon Rocks sends you to space for cheap at the dispo. Moon Rock. Moon Rock is actually not supposed to be sold for cheap. So that tells me all I should know. Moon Rock is like primo THC. Why would they be selling that for cheap?
Moon Rock is weed mixed with THC with more weed sprinkled on top. So just logically, if you got you a double meat cheeseburger, that's more meat and more cheese. Do you think it would be less than a single cheeseburger?
Kai, you see how the math ain't adding up? That doesn't make sense. Like my man just said, I'm getting a Big Mac, so not a spicy McChicken.
Logic.
Hey. Hey. Like, oh, Lord. Kai, please don't tell me they got you over here, they got you over here smoking oregano and spraying it with orange juice. I don't know what I am into. Oh, my God. How is that hat holding on up there? By the grace of God, hello? LOL, got high blood pressure right now at the gym trying to fix it. Damn. I honestly can't talk. The way I smoke, I remember one time a nurse had to, she doubled back and she was just like, there's no way that this is your blood pressure. To this day, I don't even know if that's my blood pressure. But because I've had it checked twice and it was pretty high, I am actually kind of scared that I have high blood pressure. But, we're going to give that up to God for right now.
Well, you also need to tell them the full story that you were chewing.
I will not, because that is not relevant to it.
Ask them. Does anybody in there think when you're taking your blood pressure, chewing gum will affect it? You can even ask Google.
I have, but that is not what I think was the issue. I actually smoke. We smoke every day, my sweet.
I understand that you are also chewing gum while getting your blood pressure taken. Two things can be right.
I just don't think the gum would have had that big of effect twice.
You think chewing gum while getting your blood pressure taken won't have an effect on your blood pressure?
Oh.
You think doing something that builds up your heartbeat won't have effect on your heartbeat?
I think it'll have an effect. I just don't think that was the main effect. Y'all. They said you're right, so I'll leave it be. Jeez.
Can we get a real doctor in here? Because she's not going to listen unless it's a real doctor.
I'm listening, period. I'm just trying to make sure I'm listening to my body, too. New York City rats are the size of house cats, and you will never see me go down there. You will never see me in New York. Well, that may be a lie. I may be somewhere, I don't know. Me and my man said if we go to New York, it's going to be for a couple hours, and we're going to leave. Especially because it's so close to New Jersey and Maryland and all that shit. We would just end up going back to one of them cities. Ride that train or some shit, that little subway. But I ain't never going to Australia. And you ain't going to see me up in New York. Okay? Wait, for real. We got a live action Green Lantern. Kai. You cannot be serious right now. Are you trolling me? Lanterns is my most anticipated form of media this year, whether it was a film or a TV show. Aaron P.L. That's Mufasa. There you go, right there. Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. The dynamic duo. I forget, people, y'all actually, y'all keep your mind and attention off the internet. For somebody who don't like technology, I be on the internet a lot, so I know a lot of things. But
we also like entertainment.
We also like entertainment, and I love comics. So, yeah, that's typically the spaces that we're in. We watch a lot of either pop culture news, actual news, obviously NBC and everything. I remember last year I was really trying to get into the business news, CNBC and everything, but it started confusing me, low-key. They started bringing up stocks, and they started using the acronyms and shit. That's when you lose me. No, thank you. Only New York City rat I like is Master Splinter. Shit. The rat. Do you need help? Y'all, okay, Kai, to answer your question, this is what a man does. This is what y'all do. Y'all do the most dangerous things one could possibly think of. He is bringing a fucking couch downstairs by himself. Why? That's what men do. That's what y'all do. You put yourselves in precarious situations. Because of mine. I'm man. For no reason. You don't need to do that right now. Oh my God. You gotta wear that hat every day till New Year's, man. You think so, Jamel? That was the plan. That was the plan. Can you wear the hat to? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait, girl, help him. Don't just film. Kai, didn't I tell y'all I don't like being told what to do? Wow. Look at what you caused. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm okay. I got it.
No.
Stay down there then.
We moving couches. Oh wait, hold up. So y'all can see. This real IRL live. Let's get to 60 likes. Let's get to 60 likes, y'all. I'm moving the couch.
100 likes for this.
100 likes actually, because we did it yesterday, but you know I got to pace by pace. Were y'all scared when I said I was gonna leave?
This is a 95-inch couch. So if y'all understand how long that is, and if you know your measurements, you know that this is pretty big.
I think this is how big Kendrick Lamar said he wanted his dick to be so he could fuck the world for 72 hours. So, 72 likes, 95 likes. However, let's get this motherfucker up. Blunts up.
No, pull it towards your leg. Okay. Not down, but
To the side.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry. Keep down there.
Okay. I'm gonna move these shoes.
I'm probably gonna tilt and pull my side back out. You'll be underneath.
Oh. Oh. I was gonna, I don't know if this is gonna go all the way like you want. Okay.
What I'm gonna have to do is kick out this butt real quick.
What?
I'm gonna kick out this butt real quick so the goddamn thing go like that. You hear?
Okay, so move like you originally said it? Yeah. Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Y'all, we better be liking this motherfucker.
Like the live, like the live.
Y'all better be sharing this live and liking it. I'm over here doing work. Times 20. Like the motherfucking live.
Alright. So now we can switch positions so I can take on the heavy part.
Okay.
But I want you to kind of get back there and pull it back so then it can start leaning down. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Push back. I need to go backwards. Do I have to go to the right or how do I get down more?
Oh, wait, it's on the wall. It's on this banister. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, it's stuck. That's gonna come off. It's stuck.
Let me see it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Let me think. I want you to go that way.
You okay?
Just let it down. Scoot back if you need to. Lift it up, lift it up. There you go. Success!
Woo! Ah. Live well, love much, laugh often. Ooh. Be a man, you must be swift as the forcing river. with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Be a man. That should have been my response, Kai. What's a man? You must be swift as the forcing river. Hey, shout out to Kai for the 100 gifted. Now let's get this light. 260 lives. I said, let's get this live. 260 likes. I said, let's get this live. 260 likes. I said, let's get this live. 260 likes. I said.
Drink some water.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, JMG. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that Milan? Woo. All the men in my ass in the comments. Go help him. Go help him now. I was going to help him, y'all. I helped my sweet. Y'all saw he did the man thing when I first offered it, though. No, I'm okay. That's what y'all do. Woo! Yes, we did it. By the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my sweet. Mulan is my Disney top 3. I'm saying Mulan, Tiana, and Meredith from Brave. Then my bad bitches right there. I've never seen Moana, so don't question me about that. I don't know about her. I don't know about her. I also got to read Absolute Green Lantern. Me too, because apparently they have a good amount of Green Lanterns in there. I know they got my girl Sojourner Mullen up in there. I'm trying to remember from what I remember about the story. One of like the Oa slams down into the universe or something. What you got planned for the holidays over Christmas? Family, fun, and food. That is all I plan for the holidays. Period. I love a good misfit story. I'm saying, oh my gosh. I literally forgot what I was saying before. What was I just talking about? I'm having an ADHD moment. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about before. But that don't fit it. Good fitty. I'm gonna take this cough drop, y'all. My throat a little. Okay. Breathe and hydrate. Right? That's how I smoke blunts. When I have gum in my mouth, I put gum at the top of my mouth and I smoke. Like that. So when I don't touch it, so my gum don't get smoky. That high blood pressure can make you lightheaded. Kai, fuck you. Please. And thank you for the 100 gifted. Thank you so much. Jesus does love us. Jesus loves you too. Thank you for the reminder. It's good to remember so you never forget. Salute. I don't even know. I don't even know if I have it for real. And oh my God. Speaking on that, it was a person on TikTok yesterday and he was showing how he has the shingles and he was like, damn, I thought this was for old people. I think he may be in like his 40s or something. And so I had to look up how you even get shingles. And shingles is gotten, you get shingles by way of your body's immune system, one, breaking down and suppressing a little bit, but also if you do not have like your vaccinations in check. And so this is just a reminder, make sure y'all keep your vaccinations in check, because there is a reason that they promote these very vastly. So, we get older and our immune system is not as weak and we get motherfucking shingles. And now you got burns all over your nerves. Ah! Shingles! I was like, damn, and I really had to look it up. Like, and somebody in the comments was like, damn, I thought it was extinct. And me too. They said shingles is the same virus as chickenpox. Hello? What made you want Pringles shingles? I get it. Truly. You can get too old for cough drops. LOL, like old people don't get sick. Who said that? Well, I think you just making a joke. Oh, too old for cough drop. What? It's actually not bleeding over. Cool. I'm gonna keep it open. Okay. I'm gonna finish this cough drop so we can move on to the next subject. But I did need my coat to be throated. Coated, my bad. I love you, not in a weird way, but in a spiritual way. Through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, we can do anything. Me, you, anyone. Jesus is King, and He's the reason for love. Please spread the word. Amen. Thank you. Getting up and down. Oh, I didn't even show y'all what I made last night. Some chicken tetrazzini. Oh, and that motherfucker was so good. And chicken tetrazzini. Tell me y'all know what chicken tetrazzini is. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And my man gave me the best compliment ever. Said it was like motherfucking butter. Okay? And I knew he was telling the truth too, because I low-key made it extra creamy accidental. So obviously, the tetrazzini in itself is supposed to be creamy. But a big thing I used to always do with my tetrazzini is cheese, which you're supposed to have, but I forgot to get extra cheese for the tetrazzini. So I only had like the 16, 20 ounce that we had. I love chicken hexagon. Nigga, is you casting a spell? What the fuck is chicken hexagon? What? Oh. Funny. That's why I fuck with you, Kai. Funny. I'm sorry if that's true, and I hope Jesus is with you at this time. Sorry if that's true, though. But kids are not allowed on this channel. I'm waiting for the cough drop. I got it drop. All right. I had to have it go down the throat so it could actually coat it, you know. I want some McDonald's fries right now. Malachi, I think you may be experiencing a sugar craving right now because you said that you was craving Pringles earlier, and now you want McDonald's fries. I think you crave. Well, obviously that's a salt craving, but I think when we have them salt cravings, it's our body wanting some sugar. I think. Oh, cough drop ASMR. Glucose. Mm-hmm. You must be hungry. Yeah, I mean, it is around lunch hour. I understand, though, because I am a sucker for some Whataburger fries with some jalapeno ranch. Lord have mercy. I am a slut for them. I love them bad. I mean, bad. Oh my god. Oh yeah, let me finish talking about my chicken tetrazzini. Let's talk about my cooking. So first of all, with the tetrazzini, you're supposed to have your cream of herb with chicken. You gotta have your heavy whipping cream. You gotta have your chicken broth, and you gotta have your chicken tenders. And you have to have your red bell pepper and your green, and you have to have some onion. Very simple recipe, but you know any recipe is easy to mess up. And your cheese. And so one of the big factors that I forgot about was the cheese, and I didn't realize it until late. But as I was already, mixing everything, I was like, well, it'll be fine because the main ingredients in here is the chicken in itself and the cream. And that's why you have the cream of the herb with chicken. But to get to the main point, I put that cream of herb with chicken up in there. I also put that heavy whipping cream in there. And I thought I did too much heavy whipping cream because I had already did 1 can of cream of herb with chicken. Cream of chicken with herb. And it kind of made, y'all know what heavy whipping cream is. It's a milky formula. So when you pour it in something else, it's already going to milk it up. And anything that is milk or water is going to kind of dilute the meal that you have. So it's already going to be some more seasonings that you do. But because I had not only an extra cream of chicken with herb, I had more seasonings to add. I already knew that we was going good. We were good. Like, it was accidental because it was like, damn, I think I may have put too much, but I do got this extra can because my plan was to originally only use 1. And I was like, man, I don't really know how much of this I'm supposed to even have. But lo and behold, put it all together and it came out perfectly. This shit was so creamy that put it in the oven, the motherfucker was boiling over. I was like, now hold on. You ain't never done this before. But it's because that cheese, I usually use a lot of cheese, and that cheese, y'all know, it do what it do in our body. It make it stick type thing. It make it stick. But that cream was boiling over. That's what y'all see. You see it? Oh, that motherfucker looks so good. I'm gonna give me some after this. Imagine not knowing how to cook. Like, for real. Imagine having something that's your favorite thing ever, but you cannot cook it. And honestly, that's what motivates me. That's what motivates me to want to cook things, because it's like, well, I like to eat and I want to make what I like, It's my high blood pressure again. Corn syrup cravings. It could be. We need a best fast food fries list. Red 40 hankerings. Aspartame aspiration. Can you drop the recipe in the Discord? I will send the TikTok that I based my cooking on. I'll send that because I don't have an actual recipe, but I did not use everything that she used because she used sour cream in hers.
Ew.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I don't get why you would use sour cream when you have heavy whipping cream that you can use. That just doesn't make sense to me. And you use cream of chicken with herb. That's just too much. I don't understand using sour cream and something that already has cream of chicken with herb, and you're using heavy whipping cream. That just seems like overkill. And you already have to add cheese to it. That's too much. But y'all, let's get this motherfucking live to 65 likes. Please and thank you. But I would say that's a big difference. And I also chopped up my onions and I put them in there. She, for some reason, has a weird angst against having actual onions in her food. So she like blends them. But yeah, my freestyle adjustments was I actually chop up my onions. And I put them in there after I've cooked the chicken. I did not use sour cream, and I did not have as much cheese as she used in the mix or when she does a topping. Oh my gosh. I sent the TikTok in the Discord. Hold on. I have to go use the restroom really quickly. This file exceeds the size limit. I can't send it because Discord won't allow me. Maybe I'll just send the Discord. I'll send the TikTok link. I'll do that. I'll cheat the system. But I have to go use the restroom real quick, y'all. Would you be able to keep them company, my sweet? If not, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Would y'all be fine being here alone for like 5 minutes? I just have to go pee real quick. Yeah, my man will come check on y'all. But I have to go to the Big Mama restroom, all right? Big Mama, no kids. All right, you'll keep them in the same. Thank you so much. I will be back here. I'll put y'all in front of the fire so you can have some background to look at. Y'all are in front of the fire. I'll even cut on the tree. Be right back.
didn't see you there. What do you want from me? Music? Ad-libs? Comedy? You see, my hair is not done right now. I was moving a couch. We're gonna skate to one song and one song only. What movie is that from?
You got another 5 miles, then you get a Luna bar.
So, Coach, I was thinking about the music for our routine.
Right. We're gonna skate to one song only. Lady Hump by the Black Eyed Peas. What you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk? I'm gonna get you drunk off my lady hump, my lovely lady hump.
I'm not skating to anything with references to lady humps. I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
That's nice.
Gets the people going. No, that's enough. Why do you guys keep doing
All right.
that?
So that's the reference. We're not gonna get kicked off live for this. We're not gonna get kicked off live for this. I'm just trying to put y'all down on insider secrets. Did y'all see that? Kanye the type to copyright niggas. Boss, how motherfuckers wanna find me? That shit crack. That shit
And
crack.
this is how much money you need to make $100 a month in dividends with McDonald's stock. McDonald's right now pays a 2.28% dividend yield. Now this is on a yearly basis, so we need to.
If you wanna
multiply
get you some
$100
McDonald's
by
stock.
12 to get $1,200 per year. Then you would take 1,200 divided by 0.0228. That's the dividend yield. And when you do that, you realize you need $52,631 worth of McDonald's stock to make $100 a month in dividends, and that's right around 169 shares. If you enjoy stock market and investing.
So you need 52,000 of McDonald's stocks to make $100 a month off of McDonald's. So if you like eating their fries, buy $52,000 worth of their stock, and they'll make you money. I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you drunk with my lady, huh? That's how I stalk the fire. That wood is burning. My wood. Okay. I got y'all. How many Mexicans does it take to fix a light bulb? Come on, crowd. Come on, crowd. Answers. One. I entertain.
Dang, keep my seat. They were talking to you the whole time?
Oh, I don't read messages. I just entertain.
Oh. First of all, yes, I was watching the whole time from my throne. Don't worry, I'm always watching. I'm always watching, okay? First of all, thank you so much, Kai, for the other 100 gifted. I don't know if you heard me when I was upstairs on the John, but I did. Thank you. My man's favorite DC comic. I don't think he has a specific comic. I will say he does like the characters, and his favorite one would be Flash. I will say that. We have not watched Talladega Nights yet. We actually plan to get into more Will Ferrell productions because we just started watching Elf last night. Well, we watched Elf last night, and I told you that was like my first time ever seeing it in full. And so that literally just led us through a whole Will Ferrell tunnel. We watched Anchorman last night. That one I could kind of go without. Like, it had funny elements, but not really my best. I mean, like, I could say that's a very like man movie. I feel like white men would have a time with that one. I'm not really crazy about that one. I feel like I'll really enjoy Talladega Nights just because I know the lore within, or know some of the lore in which Ricky Bobby has created due to Ricky Bobby's stop, pose for frame. So that's the first with that. I got to see what Ricky Bobby did to be enlisted into rap culture. I know I was not upstairs and y'all ain't get this motherfucker to 60 likes. Hold the fuck up. I know I'm not, my eyes got to be deceiving me.
I know I wasn't down there entertaining, and we didn't get to 60 likes.
I know y'all ain't waste my man time and then waste mine. Do I gotta turn this bitch the fuck off? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm up here with a sore throat. Hot. I give y'all aesthetic. And you can't give me a like? That don't make sense. Hold up. I gotta close. I'll cover this blind. I don't like when the sun is casting a shadow on me. There we go. And y'all can see the tree a little bit better. Ricky Bobby is that guy. Oh, you really like? Your man is awesome. Flash is the man. Thank you. I know he is. Thank you so much, Kai. But Kai can't keep saving y'all bitch asses. He over here spinning bag after bag, and you can't get your simple ass thumb to press like. But I guarantee you gonna put that thumb up your booty later tonight, though. That's what you're gonna do. But you can't give me a like. That just don't make no motherfucking sense to me. So I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. Bitch, you shut the fuck up. Go find somebody that will give your ass the time of day, bitch. Because I certainly ain't gonna give it to you. You ain't even gonna get a motherfucking shout out. You're blocked, bitch.
Stupid whore.
Ugh. Kai over here trying to save all y'all motherfucking asses. I say I'm gonna get off, he give money. And I love the Kai so much. And I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. You're encouraging me, you keeping me going, and you spinning that bag. They need to show their appreciation. Because it can't just be you. You've already showed that you down for the team. You down for the squad. Tetra motherfucking like. Introvert motherfucking like. Okay, we at 61, thank you. Make it 70. More. I need more. Now. Absolutely not. Nigga go, you're blocked immediately. Immediately. Nigga, I give away fist up your motherfucking ass asking me for shit. Shoot. Anyways. So another topic I wanted to talk about today was actually investing. As y'all can see from the poll. Wish I could bring my laptop over here. What's up, YTS student? How you doing today? Happy Tuesday. So, introvert. You dropping bags? Introvert, you dropping bags? Thank you, introvert, for the 300 gifted. Thank you so much. 300 gifted. Thank you. Woo. And y'all already on the list. Santa's gonna give you a nice, good present. Nice, good present. 400 gifted. Thank you so much, introvert. Y'all are getting me out of student loan debt. Do you understand?
$1 at a time.
$1 at a time. That's another $1. And another day I can keep going and they can leave me alone. Oh my gosh.
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Just leave. Okay, I think I actually gotta go buy this area again, y'all, because I need to see what I put on the poll. I don't even remember the things I put on the poll. Oh no, I think I do. Nigga, all that time you do spending in my motherfucking pussy, I hope you a doctor. Talking about my motherfucking money. Worry about your motherfucking money that you not getting, bitch. Fuck out my motherfucking pockets. And get the fuck off my live. You're blocked, bitch. Ugh. Anyways. Niggas over here begging me for money. I don't even beg y'all for money. I ask for a like. This nigga out of his mind. Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it. You crazy as fuck. Anyways. So, the topic of the poll today was the best item to invest in, because I want to start investing into myself, and along with getting closer to God, I also want to start purchasing things that appreciate and value for myself, so I then have things to give to my wondrous, amazing children and grandchildren, and so on and so forth, so they can continue to thrive off of the things I've found them, Alexa, I know this is off topic, but what's your sign? What do you think my sign is? My sign is stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, I'm a Gemini. There's another crazy woman that lives inside my head. That's who I had to scream out of me the other day. That's who I had to scream out of me. But yes, I wanted to see, one, if y'all had any investments and any investment advice. And if you didn't, was there something that you hope to invest in later in life or hope to get for yourself that appreciates and value? And I know a few things appreciate and value, like jewelry, from watches, rings, bracelets, obviously because it's jewels. And then we have cars. I'm not really fully sure about clothing, but I count bags. Kai said, no, you fell.
Pick me up.
Hold up, y'all. I gotta help my man with this couch.
No, I'm talking about pizza.
I know, but I'm gonna help you regardless.
Get out.
All right, y'all. I'm safe, Kai. I'm safe. We're good. I work out. Did you not just see me lifting a fucking couch? Oh my gosh! What more do you want from me? That was a workout in itself. Oh my God, the fire getting low. What do I do?
I cut it off.
Oh,
You want it back on?
it's okay. Yes, so I know a few things that appreciate and value. So I wanted to know, y'all's investments. I wanted to know if you have any, what you plan to do, things like that. My investment is signed comics because I'm a huge nerd. That I get. I have yet to have any of my books signed. any of my favorite authors, and I have yet to meet any of my favorite authors. But I have talked to 2 of them. Shout out Charlene Attributes, who wrote one of my favorite vampire books. Oh my God! A Vow of Shadow and Blood. Oh my God. And then Chuck Walker. He wrote one of my favorite comics, being Flawed, for Image Comics, and I had hit him up too, told him how much I loved it, and both of them have actually responded to me, and I've actually technically, if you want to count it as conversation, I've had 2 conversations with Charlene, even though it wasn't a conversation. I just said I like read the book and loved it, and then she left me a comment with some hearts, and then it was another time. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, she was talking about how she wrote the book and everything, and she was glad she listened to herself, and I was like, yeah, thank you for writing this, because I love this book so much, and she was like, oh my God, thank you. So like, yeah, y'all, I'm a fan of somebody too, you know. Oh, yes. Hercules. Period. Oh my gosh, please. But yes, okay, so getting back to the topic, I'm sorry, my ADHD be all over the place. Thank you. Oh yes, so speaking of that, I meant to tell y'all, I want to do a quick little motivation. Chase your dreams. Listen to yourself and do not doubt yourself, because God works in mysterious ways, and God leads us to just do things that we don't even know what it's going to be for. But I was telling them trolls yesterday, they really don't get under my skin, because nothing gets under one's skin more than children. And I used to be a daycare teacher, and having a child physically not care that you just kind of did everything in your power to make sure that their shoe was nice and tied, and they take it off anyway, and they throw it across the room, and they look dead ass into your eyes, and they're laughing, and it's just like, ha 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 ha. That is a troll. They like are literally the size of trolls, and I love the babies. But I used to be a daycare teacher, and then I had the great opportunity, along with my man, to work on a movie set. Though this movie set was one of the trashiest, most unprofessional environments either of us have ever been on, I equated that to the daycare as well, and learning how to deal with adults who are just big ass children, because that's what it was. Didn't know, why God led me to the daycare. Did not really know where God was leading me with the movie set. Kind of thought that was where I was going to go, because, I want to be a writer and director, so obviously this is going to be my route, and this is how I'm going to do it. But then after that, that's when I started my channel, but I wasn't fully confident in that, and so I started kind of just doing other things content-wise. I became somebody's mod for a while. I'm sure y'all know the YouTuber and rapper DDG. His cameraman is who I modded for. I also ended up making a video about Dub being DDG's brother, and that got his attention as well. I'm sure he watched it, but he didn't watch it on stream, but I'm sure he watched it. Told him that we made a video about him. He acknowledged it. Got that seen as well. I've been a mod. I have been an actual teacher. I have been an assistant. I have actually even gotten into it with one of my favorite creators, Mob Radio. The woman that was just sued by Megan Thee Stallion and everything. We've actually gotten into it with her over the literal thing she was just sued for, which is crazy as fuck. But hold up. Introvert, thank you so much. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much for the 400 gifted.
Don't forget about Master P watching your YouTube video.
Master P has also seen my YouTube video as well, because I made a video about his daughter, and that is just an amazing opportunity in itself. And I feel like all of these positions have built me up for my own channel. I had to work with children so I could understand how to deal with people that will get under your skin. I had to work under people so I can, yes, Master P, make you say, oh, yes. He has seen my YouTube channel. Thank my mother for that. But I had to work with children so I could learn how to work with people literally trying to get under your skin. I had to work under people being a PA so I could see what it is I wanted to be, and I would know how to treat people. That's why I'm very big on respecting me. I respect y'all. I don't want to sit over here and have y'all feel like this is an environment to disrespect and chastise and degrade. That is not what we do. because I've literally been in that situation where we've been around people who kind of think like, oh yeah, you're here for me. I don't think that. I literally tell y'all all the time, you're my co-anchors. This show works with y'all. Kai, what you were doing earlier, show is continuing to go with you because one, not only do you love my content, I even say, man, you know, on some cocky shit, enough for you to stay here when I'm not here, but because I've created an environment of disrespect and I would say positivity, you're able to keep the chat going in that way. And so I feel like that's a reflection of what the environment I want to make. Y'all are my co-anchors. I love actually having a community to where we can grow with one another. And I explained it yesterday, but the co-anchors, just like with the news, you work together. If one of the anchors kind of falls in one area, the other one picks them up. We learn from each other. We tell each other the information. And working on that movie set, you did not receive that. It was just very, you do as I say, you go here. And you know I ain't with that shit at all. So that in itself was just too much. I have been somebody's mod before. I've literally been a mod before. Like I said, I've been somebody's mod, so I know how to keep a show going. Literally knowing how to keep a show going. And again, knowing how to stand on respect. If you're not in this chat doing shit right, you're getting kicked the fuck out. That was my job at a point. I was a mod. Learning how to do that. Having Master P see my video, I feel built me up to understand one, disappointment, but also anybody can see you anywhere, so you have to present yourself in the best way that you want to be received. But that's something that I really had to come to terms with when it came to have, like, and that's crazy because my first YouTube video went like mega viral. It got to 50,000 views. I haven't had a video get that popular ever again after that. And I had to, excuse me, y'all. I had to come to terms with that form of rejection because I felt like, well, damn, I got 50,000 views. I need $50,000. I need 50,000 subscribers. Like, I feel like life should change after this. And you telling me Master P seen my video? This is fucking crazy. That means I'm sure his daughter has seen the person I literally made the video about. And so, no. And so, no, a mod. I ain't ever been no mama yet. But really having to come to terms with, oh yeah, things are going to work on God's timing and this is just preparation. And so I tell y'all that to say, you may not stay a commenter forever, and whatever dream you have, just listen to God and go for it and do, because all these things I did and I did not know it was leading me to this, and God is leading me and continuing to push me, and I'm a listen. Amen. So that was just my mini testimony. God is going to give you an assignment. God is going to send you on a mission. And sometimes you're literally going to be blind, but that's faith. That's when you have to really trust your faith. It is walking by that faith and not by sight, not by what you're seeing. Just because you got this 50,000 don't mean that you're going to receive that. Just because you have this 50,000 does not mean that you're even ready to receive 50,000 subscribers. That's another thing too. God gives us the blessings that we're ready for. And so I know good and damn well, if I would have got 50,000 subs back then, I was not ready for that. Like, especially because it was people in the comments, they're doing more hateration than they do on the live comments. And I mean, I was clapping back. Like, I mean, that mouth was crazy. And this is obviously before I understand. This is the internet. Everybody is going to see this. And I had to really practice restraint and discipline too. And God knew that. And God gives us the blessings that we are able to handle, just like God will not give us too much struggle or pain that we can't handle. So that's my testimony. I thank y'all for being here with me. I am so blessed I get to be on this journey with y'all. And I just wanted to share that. Trust God and trust yourself. All right. Yeah. She gonna be top 10 in a couple years. Watch. Kids also got like zero survival skills. I would tell my cousins stay out the kitchen growing up because it's like sharp shit in there. And I look up where he at the damn kitchen. My dad literally had to let me learn that way. He said that I would always go and touch the stove. And he said after a while, he just stopped telling me not to do it and said I got burnt and I never touched that motherfucker again. Never touched that motherfucker again, no. The fuck? Mommy legs. She's spitting free game. Y'all keep listening. Okay, so back to the investments conversation. Like, my ADHD, bro. Lord have mercy. Okay, so one thing I had learned is that Hermes and Chanel are really the only bags that appreciate in I was very shocked to find out that the Balmain bags do not appreciate in value because I fuck with Balmain. So what the fuck do you mean it don't appreciate in value? Hello? But I also don't like Birkins, and that's all that Hermes is. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Birkins. But you mean to tell me I gotta get a little mini Birkin, that way I can pass it to my great-great-granddaughter and be like, here, girl, here, guy, go get you a house. Like, that's fucking crazy. But I know I want the things I invest in to be purses. I know Kai said the signed comics. I think I would take that area too, because I for sure know that books can appreciate in value. It does depend on the book though. Sometimes it'll be like the academic books mainly, obviously, because you can use those more than in the entertainment books, especially with the way that we're going nowadays. A lot of people don't want to read, so that's the unfortunate reality of it. But hey, Kai sent another 100. I'm so sorry, I'm just now seeing it. And this is what I mean, y'all, when I say my phone shows it, but the iPad does not. Literally. It'll show it on my phone, but on the iPad, I don't have the same screen. So that's like the only time I'm able to see it. But what's up, Curtis? How you doing? Welcome in. I want to do purses. I want to do actual jewelry. I love walking around with my money. Like, I love that. Birkins appreciate in value because they are limited drops, and some of them can even be so limited they are one of one. Some of them can be classified as high class art. That makes sense because that was going to be my other investment topic. That art, I completely forgot that shit can appreciate in value too. Forgetting. That's literally what motherfuckers be robbing in heist movies. That's another thing too. I love a heist. I didn't even tell you. I stole this. I'll tell you how I did it too. I had on my earmuffs, which were Christmas red, just like this. Me and my man were at the register, and he already said what I was thinking because that was like my plan the whole time. I was like, I'm gonna put this on my head, and I wonder if they'll even notice. Because one, as somebody, I've worked at many places too. I worked at Academy. I worked at Five Below. I worked at I'm motherfucking Smoke Shop. I worked at Smoothie King. I worked at Aldo. I got some customer service experience, okay? And one of the things I guarantee y'all, we don't know everything in that goddamn store. You're gonna have some anomalies where a motherfucker know the map of that store back to front of the back, then the back of the front, you know? But a motherfucker like me, I don't know everything that we have in the store. So most of the time, you can come up with something, and if it's on your person, how am I to know that you didn't come in the store with this? So I had that same mindset. I had this on my head while I have my earmuffs. And I was just thinking, like, I wonder if they're even going to notice that I have this on my head. Probably going to be able to walk out with it. And my man was like, I wonder if they're going to charge you for this. And I was like, I wanted the same thing. Well, I'm not going to say nothing, though. And good and damn well, don't you know it? They didn't. They didn't. I had it straight on my head just like this. Because how you going to say, oh, I ain't walking here with this? Also, like I told you, they not going to know everything they got in that motherfucking store. How am I gonna know that we have a Cowboy Santa Christmas hat? I just got to this shift. What? But yeah, don't think any differently of me now, y'all. I have student loans. I can't be paying $8 for a Cowboy Santa hat. I wanted this so I can entertain y'all. I'm also a suburban girl, so I'm kind of a kleptomaniac a little bit. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I feel bad that I don't feel bad. Oh, anyways. Art can, but unfortunately, it's a much more volatile market, as it's only worth what people think about it. If you can convince people art is worth something, that it is. But if it's not, then it's just pointing. That's a fact, too. That's a fact, too. That's a fact. Also, if you invest in stocks, got to keep your eyes on them. The market is up and down. That's my man's side. I put that because I know a lot of people prefer stocks. But mine, I want my shit on me physically. I want, yeah. $100,000 bag. It'll be $400,000 by the end of the year. Yeah. $60,000 in both ears. So $120 in total. Yeah. $200K on my neck. Oh, and don't let me get a motherfucking belly bracelet. Oh my gosh. Straight $50K. I'm gonna get a toe ring too. $20K. I want all my motherfucking money on me. Literally. And I want it in my teeth too. Hey, y'all know I'm from the South. I gotta have money on my teeth. I done seen my teeth money already. think my parents pay like thousands. Toe ring is wild. I got sexy feet. My man know I got sexy feet. You either pick up what I'm putting down or bring it around town. Child. Hello. But no, I like a little toe ring. It's cute. It's cute, especially when you're wearing some sandals. Oh, any type of jewelry. I got no comment on toes. You not wild for real. You not wild. It's fine, Malachi. It's fine. It's fine. You put a nice piece of jewelry on some clear blotch of skin where it ain't no motherfucking clothes and it's just nice and clear. Oh, ain't nothing sexier than some nice black skin with some jewelry. Lord have mercy. I love it. I love it bad. My man's back. I love staring at him. I'm a big back. I like cake. What can I say? So are you saying that you got fat toes? Is that why you don't want to wear no toe ring? Because you got fat toes? That's okay, Kai. What? My man said that you're a big dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Roof. All right. So I think that was the main thing I had for the investments. I kind of just wanted to talk about that, see which ones that you agree. I prefer cake to toes. Oh, you saying that you like booty? My man do too. He all around freak. He all American. Hello. I see what you did there, though. I see what you did there. Okay. So the only other thing I have on the list is to read some Kareem, y'all. Honestly, we kind of wrapped everything up a little bit quick today. A little bit quick. But that's really all I have for the rest of the docket. Y'all ready for Kareem? I think I'm going to fix me another thing of coffee, too. I think I got the plate on, so. Here I come, give me a second. I'm fixing coffee and I need me a sip of it. Hold on, the day comes. That's cute. Get that sugar booger, you know I love you. Sugar booger, you know I wanna touch you. Sugar booger. Sugar booger. Oh. A sugar booger. Whoa. Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't lagging. I have another screen up for that. You know, this is a whole business. I think y'all think I'm motherfucking playing. No, things are structured. I want to be like Wendy Williams with the mix of Ticket Screamer, my favorite author, with the mix of Misha Green making TV shows. I just want to be a mix of everything. I want to be like Houston, a melting pot. But no, I literally plan things out. Me no play. I have the whole area over here with items. That's my little area that I work at. And then I have this. I have my man make fire for us so we can have a good little aesthetic. don't know. Sugar Booger is cocaine. Why am I singing about Sugar Booger? I mean, Booger Sugar. Hello. I don't think that makes sense. Oh, yeah, we're making good time. Making good time. My sister sends me very interesting TikToks. That's what I have to say about that. They're very interesting. Ugh. Wheat and barley outreach. Okay. Y'all, I can send myself a gift. Should I? Why not? I don't know. Is that insider trading if I send myself a gift? Maybe I should give somebody else's live. That's what I'll do. Whoever live I find, yeah, I'm going to gift her. Oh, wait. It won't let me give her regular chats. It wants a super chat. Girl, I'm just trying to gift you. There we go. I'm going to send. Oh, he's setting up Christmas decorations. Oh, it's she. I'm going to send her a high five. Actually, no, a flower. Flower. There we go. And I'm going to leave her a like. Y'all see how simple that was? Got her to 10 likes and I sent her a flower. I'll send her another one because I ain't going to use these on myself. Use these for somebody else. Ain't going to do no insider trading. Oh, her and her husband are just setting up the decorations. It's so cute. We blessing her. Sending her all this. Girl, go crazy. Happy poop. Send. Floating heart. Send. Thumbs up. Send. Should I send a son? Oh, Clutch. Gigi. Oh, makeup brush. That's cute. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just send a big one because I'm actually send a Sunday. And I'm gonna send another Sunday. There we go. And I'm gonna send her a hundo. There we go. Yeah, it feels good. Now I'd be pissed I find out they some racist white people, but I'm gonna go with my heart and say that they not. I'm gonna say that they not, okay? We're gonna say that they not. All right. Make sure y'all liking this live. Make sure y'all liking this live. I don't want to have to whoop some ass. I just gifted a random white woman and her husband a bunch of gifts. YouTube sometimes will give me like 200 gifts to spend. I just went ahead and gave it to her. I want to bless how others bless me, you know? Return the blessing. Return the blessed thing. Return the blessed thing. Lyric Tyson, what's up? And honestly, Malachi, you came back just in time because we about to start the book. I wasn't going to start without you. I wasn't going to start without you. I wasn't going to start without you. Okay, so Do y'all want it red right here? You know, right by the cozy fire? I think I'm going to bring the stool at the front. These some books we got for the babies. Going to wrap them up. But I think I'm going to be by here. That way I can do a twofer. Ooh, a chair by the fire. I don't think y'all be able to hear me if I go all the way over there. So I'm going to be right here. Is that cool? All right. Is everybody ready? Ready for story time? Hold up, take a screenshot. Because this is going to be like... Thumbnail. This is going to be tea for us later when, you know, we're in an actual studio and I'm reading to y'all. So... Oh, wait. Is my Santa cowboy falling? All right. Grab your water, grab your coffee, grab whatever vice you have, because we about to read chapter 9 of the Vixen Diaries. My mother-in-law would kill me if I did not use this coaster. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That would have been bad. Okay, all right. Chapter 9. Old habits die hard. Romantically, the year 2006 began disastrously with a notorious breakup between satirist Bill Meyer and me on January 10th. What the rest of the world doesn't know is that 3 days after our split, I suffered an emotional breakdown and was sent to the hospital for psychiatric observation. I cut my wrist and started drinking myself into an emotional tailspin. By the end of the night, not only were my faith and love and the love of my life gone, but also my son. Since Naeem and I have no family in California and his father abandoned him shortly after he was born, my son was picked up by Child Welfare Services and made a ward of the state. Damn. Thank you, Malachi, for the hundo. Love you. And I don't care how many times I hear it, Bill Meyer and Corinne being a couple at one point. Bro, why? Okay. To explain, I have a history of chronic nervous breakdowns. I have them all the time. I also have a history of self-cutting. My psychologist tells me that it is not unusual for people who have been sexually abused in their youth to have a self-mutilation syndrome like cutting. Cutting is a way of releasing my pain, getting it outside of me. When something is ailing me emotionally, I cut myself. I don't do it deeply, just enough to bleed. It calms me right away. Of course, it is a temporary fix. I had a bad reaction to our breakup and cut my wrist. I was admitted to the hospital for observation. I suppose that it looked really bad to someone seeing this for the first time, but to me, it was a usual occurrence, cutting myself for effect and not to commit suicide. The hospital psychologist explained to me that if they determined, my bad, y'all. The hospital psychologist explained to me that if they determined that I was mentally unstable, I would be held in a psychiatric ward for 3 days. That sobered me up quickly because I was immediately worried about my son, Naeem. I explained that I was under the regular care of a psychologist and had been diagnosed with a general anxiety disorder and a history of cutting. On top of that, I had had a bad night. 5 or 6 hours later, I was released. Unfortunately, before I was released, a social worker came in and told me that my son had been taken into foster care. For the next 2 weeks, I fought vigorously to put my life back together, knowing that the first step was to bring Naeem home. I went instantly into survival mode. When the shit hits the fan, I'm the girl you want. In a strange twist of fate, having my son ripped from my home was a blessing. I was forced to get over myself and my breakup with Bill and to focus on the one thing I should have been focused on all along, my son. There were court dates coming up in which I had to prove my competency. Lord have mercy, it was right there. The fuck wrong with me? As a mother. There were court dates coming up in which I had to prove my competency as a mother, and I worked diligently to pull all my resources together. My first step was to hire a family court-approved attorney with an impeccable reputation. In my search for such an attorney, I found out that I have a cousin in California who works for family court, who was able to tell me what to expect on entering the courtroom. Because of that information, I was sure to enroll in parenting classes and hire a court-accepted forensic physiologist before my first court date. What a blessing. Next, I had to have my mother come out to Los Angeles, knowing that the court would ask about next of kin. Though I have never been fond of my mother or even bonded with her, it was imperative that we put our differences aside for my son's sake. At such a time, that was easy to do. I then called all of my friends and asked each of them to write a character reference on my behalf for the judge. By the time I saw the judge a week later, I was able to present her with over 90 letters and proof I was proactive in my case. I was given a number to the foster home where Naeem was placed. The foster mom usually didn't allow parents to come home. You'd have to meet at a McDonald's or some neutral place with someone watching you. Usually visits are only about 2 or 3 hours twice a week, but she let me stay at the house all day, every day. Despite her good heart, the conditions in our home were deplorable. The home was cluttered and unkempt, with an occasional roach scuttling across the kitchen floor. Each time I visited, I brought home-cooked food for my son because all she was giving the kids was ramen noodles with ketchup. What upset me the most is that my beautiful boy was made to spend his 8th birthday in a foster home. Though his grandmother and I brought him a cake and juice, sang the birthday song, and brought him presents, nothing I could do, short of bringing him home, could make it right. I felt like a failure. Nothing mattered anymore. I knew I had to make my life right for my son once again. I had failed him and nearly destroyed our lives because I could not control the impulses of love and lost. I have spent all my life looking for my daddy, and when Bill, whom I affectionately called Daddy, left, I felt as if he had died. I was afraid I would never again be loved. Bill was always so protective of me, always telling me the right things to do and say. He always tried to help me be a better me, and in my stubbornness, I was never willing to accept his gestures. Bill, I know for sure, loves me unconditionally. These days, I am petrified of emotional commitment, my bad, y'all, and stay clear of falling in too deep for anyone, even my daddy. I never want to lose control again, but I am not sure I can maintain control and be in love. Let's get this live to 70 likes, y'all. Thank you. So I have turned my focus from quest for love to the journey of life that Naeem and I have embarked on together. For the first 2 weeks after Naeem was taken, I did everything I could to speed up the legal process and get him home. All of a sudden, nothing else in life mattered, and I was so grateful that God allowed me the financial resources to be able to take care of everything. Getting my son back quickly was expensive. I had to pay for parenting classes and attorneys and psychologist fees. If I'd had to depend on the state to supply those services when it was convenient for them, it would have taken much longer to get my son back home with me. Usually, if people can't afford the court-mandated steps, they have to file paperwork so the court can assign financial aid. This takes months. Meanwhile, they are shuffling your child around from one foster home to the next. I thank God I had the resources necessary to bypass the state's red tape. Confessions, for which so many condemned me, saved me and my son. Exactly 14 days after he was sent to a foster home, Naeem was back in my arms, and my outlook on love and life changed forever. Being loved is an amazing gift from God, amen. And this is why he allowed me, my son. No one in life will ever love me more than he does. But I believe I was also given the opportunity to be loved by another, who was not born of me, but who chooses to stay with me and promises to do so all the days of my life. Bill is that blessing, and I could not, nor would I ever, ask for a better friend. Being loved and feeling loved counts for more than all the money and fame in the world. I often said, if given a choice, I would give all this up to be loved by that man and my little boy. Luckily, I don't have to choose. I can have it all. There are details about my relationship with Bill that I will never be comfortable exploring in a public forum. Not even the good times, which were many. I don't want to cheapen our relationship by trying to sum it all up in a chapter. What we have had and what we have now is bigger than this book. Of all my relationships, this one deserves to be protected. Of all my relationships, this one deserves to be protected. Now, I am not casting judgment. I am not doing that. But Corinne's obsession with white men, that's what needs to be studied. Lord have mercy. That's what needs to be studied. I mean, I know why, but it's just like, shit, it still needs to be studied. Shit. Whew. Of all my relationships, this one deserves to be protected. That said, there are some bits about my relationship with Bill that I am happy to share. We met on April 20th, 2005 at a party for Smooth Magazine. It was the end of the party and we were at a Hollywood club that had 2 levels with a back stairway that overlooked a backyard patio. I was down on the patio and I saw him on the 2nd level. I don't think I know who he was. I know I hadn't watched his show, but I liked what I saw and went charging up the stairs. That night, a camera crew was following me around, capturing personal archives, and they caught our very first meeting on video. Bill and I are obviously very different people. He is nearly twice my age and extremely politically conscious, and as a Cornell graduate, he can be quite the intellectual snob. However, despite our differences, we connected on a higher plane, doing and saying things with and for each other we had never done before or said with past loves. Publicly, he has been... Lord have mercy, y'all. Hold on. Let's get this live to 70 likes, y'all. Let's get it to 70. Thank you. However, despite our differences, we connected on a higher plane, doing and saying things with and for each other we never had before done or said with past loves. Publicly, he has been known to date women who tend to be porn stars, strippers, playmates, and the like. At first, I think, Bill thought I must fit somewhere into that category. Though I have been 2 out of 3, I was on the verge of becoming a New York Times bestselling author and in need of my own identity. Once my book was published and quickly becoming a success, I craved independence. Bill had always been outspoken about his dislike of monogamy, but he was monogamous with me. We had a very committed relationship, and though it was what I wanted at first, it quickly became too much to bear. Bill and I soon began spending too much time together. He was so faithful, devoted, and attentive that he and our relationship began smothering me. I wanted to be more than just Bill Myers' girlfriend. I wanted to be who I was, Corinne Steffens, best-selling author. Since we separated, he has continued to be a big part of my life. We exchanged the most hilarious, witty emails and phone calls. Once he sent me a note saying, "Keep your nose to the grindstone," whatever that is. So I found a picture on Google of a man putting his nose on a grindstone. Maybe you had to be there, but we're still laughing about that one. We're really becoming closer friends than we were before, and I prefer us as friends than a couple, to my surprise. All that is important is that I loved him since the day we met, and that as sure as the sun shines, he loves me, and we have a bond not many can understand. As he says, he is the F. Scott to my Zelda, the daddy to the little girl inside of me, and the keeper of my heart. don't know where we will be as our lives continue to take different paths, but I know one thing for sure. No matter where we go, whom we are with, we are always together. Okay, girly. Thank y'all so much. We done got to 70 likes. Let me get my motherfucking remote. Hold up. We done got to 70 motherfucking likes in this bitch. Thank y'all. All right. It seems as though I would have learned the rules of engagement years ago, but old habits die hard, and my quest for love has landed me in hot water more times than I care to admit. This time, however, I wasn't just in it, but under it, and saw my life flash before my eyes as I drowned in my mistakes. During the healing process, I clung closer to my son and began to see the straight and narrow path toward my next set of goals. Getting over Bill was hard, but getting over myself long enough to see the damage I was doing to my life and my son's life was even harder. I did it all in the name of love, which was nothing to do with love at all. I did it all in the name of love, which has nothing to do with love at all. Once my life became more stable, I swore off being in love and began enjoying my life as a single woman and mother to the most amazing young man I have ever met. After a moment of seclusion, I felt well enough to stick my little toe into the casual dating pool, which landed me back into the arms of Ray J. Of course. It seems like a lifetime ago when I fell in love with Ray J. I was 21 and he was just 18. Child. I was just 21 and he was just 18. I was running from my past and he was young and looking forward to his future. I wrote about Ray J, the younger brother of singer Brandy in Confessions, never thinking he and I would touch souls again, but we have. And the experience has left me with unresolved feelings of what my life was like, of what my life was, is, and can be. Ray J, like the rapper, yes. Corinne has been with a lot of men. Bill Maher, you know that political white man, she's been with him. She's been with majority of New Edition. Ice-T was her first sugar daddy. She's been with Shaq, Ja Rule, Diddy, Irv Gotti. You know, she OG with it. I wrote about Ray J, the younger brother of Brandy, the younger brother of singer Brandy in Confessions, never thinking he and I would touch souls again, but we have. And the experience has left me with unresolved feelings of what my life was, is, and can be. Ray and I found ourselves together in early 2006, just after my split from Bill. With his then current relationship with Kim Kardashian on the rocks and mine with Bill in the toilet, the connection we once had was non-existent. We chalked up the time spent as just time in the company of a familiar friend, like slipping your foot in an old shoe. It had been years since we had seen each other and found ourselves in a hotel room just looking at each other, catching up on the years past. We drank away our sorrows and fell asleep on each other, two broken spirits looking for comfort. Months later, we came together again, if just for a brief moment. We reconnected as we slow danced to love songs of Le Hermitage. We reconnected as we slow danced to love songs at Le Hermitage Hotel in Beverly Hills in early October 2006. It felt better than an old shoe this time. It felt safe. Being with Ray J that night reminded me of just a few of the things I had been missing with Bobby in residence. I felt pretty and young when Ray looked at me, the same way I feel when I am on my own. Whoever I spend time with shouldn't make me feel worse than I do when I am by myself. This I know. Though I am not interested in falling in love after my last go at it ended so traumatically, I would still like to find someone who will slow dance with me while overlooking the Beverly Hills skyline for no reason at all. Ray was just as much as an old habit as Bobby was, but one was no healthier than the other. Each was unavailable in his own way. Still, it was nice for that night to slow dance with an old friend and feel alive again, even if just for a moment. I knew that night that Bobby's days were numbered, and even though Ray was the one holding me, I knew that his number would also be up. We were too wounded, too affected to go on. After tossing the differences between them around in my head, I have come up with this. No man is better than the other. They are just different. Everyone has faults and will let you down in some way at some point. But some letdowns are easier to take and less malicious than others. All of this makes me think of what Bill and I had, and I know now more than ever that he was the closest thing to better than I have ever found. I was happy with him, but it was the unhappiness with the direction of our relationship and with myself that drove a wedge between us. Not a day passed that I didn't know he loved me and put me first in all he did. I was never neglected. I was never forgotten. Unfortunately, because of Bill's feelings toward children, my son was. Bill tried to participate in Naeem's life, but we were never a unit, and that hurt. Kai, you weren't interested when this is like Lil Wayne's most notorious lady of the night? She's Superhead. What do you mean you're just now getting interested because she's been with Ray J? Ray J is like the least most relevant person she's been with. Kai. As I run it all through my head and try to give these relationships some sort of rhyme or reason, I can't. I wish I could take Ray's romance, Bill's dedication, and Bobby's paternal instinct. She's been with Bobby Brown, my nigga. Ray J is who you're interested in? Lord have mercy. I wish I could take Ray's romance, Bill's dedication, and Bobby's paternal instincts and wrap them all nice and neat into just one man. One day I will have it all, and this passage will seem as if someone were telling the story, and that day will make this all worth it. And that day will make all this worth it. But until then, I will lead with my heart and use my experiences to change myself until I am steadfast enough never to settle for anything less than what I deserve. Like most of us, I find myself taking what I can get and hoping the tides will change. That my love is strong enough to make a man into what I need. Even as I write this, I know it's impossible. Even as I write this, I know it's an impossible feat. But it's the little girl inside me who's still hoping against and banking on a fairy tale ending. My success has made it easier to move forward and to plan a life alone. However, I cannot pretend to be an emotionless android and claim that my career gives me complete satisfaction or that being a mother is all I need. The truth is, I want to go home to Bill at the end of this journey, but I want to go back smarter, happier, and more secure than I was before. We still share an incredible love and an enduring friendship that is paralleled by no other. But something tells me that going through the ringer with everyone else will only help me know exactly what I need. And what I need to give to be with the one man who has ever really loved me and still does to this day. And if there is a next time for us, it will be for all of us. Me, Bill, and Naeem. Girl, that nigga did not love you. If he loved you, he would have took care of your son. That's so just motherfucking unfortunate, Corinne. God damn. Yes, Kai. Corinne is not no little fish. This is OG industry hoe, okay? Yes, Bobby Brown, my prerogative, tenderoni. And you talking about you got interested because you find out she fucked Ray J. Ray J is the least relevant and least pivotal person that she's been with in the 3-book series. What? Oh, Lord. Lord, Bobby, we're on chapter 10. You missed a lot. This is book 2, and this is chapter 10. Bobby. No, she was with Ricky Bobby. Oh! You ain't see that. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Still here, still queer. All right. Oh no, I think I actually want to end it in front of the fireplace and the tree since it's still on. I think this was a good, amazing live, y'all. Started off having to get rid of them motherfucking haters, but you know, that's every day. We're gonna dust them haters off, kick them out. Then we gon' bust them in the mouth. We're gonna dust them haters off and kick them out. And then I'ma roundhouse them in the mouth. We're gonna dust them haters off and kick them out. And then I'ma beat them up all in the mouth. We gonna dust them haters off and kick them out. And they gonna kiss my black ass on their way out. Okay? Okay. What did I delete? It says I deleted something, but I don't remember deleting anything. I did not delete no. Man, I ain't got time for this. Whatever. Did y'all like today live? Christmas emojis in the chat if you like today's live. Mrs. Claus, a Christmas tree, Santa Claus. Christmas emojis in the chat if you fucked with today's live, y'all. I love when we have just... I love all our lives. I love talking to y'all. I love just like getting into it. I sometimes even love getting on the haters' ass, you know. But I love just being able to do this. Like, I really come on here and I get to entertain. I love it. It's so fucking crazy. And Kai is so crazy that, like, we met each other last week. You haven't even met, like, one of the other big supporters that be in here. But to be fair, I think... Honestly, no, I don't know what the fuck he doing. But Marcia used to be here all the time. He's also in the Discord too, but he don't be active in there neither. He's from Romania. But yeah, he been around since like I started doing live. So maybe you'll meet him eventually. That's just actually funny. I've actually been waiting on y'all meeting each other. I think like y'all in the chat, fucking crazy. He is a teenage boy though, so like sometimes he be doing like teenage boy shit. Yeah. And he a fucking foreigner teenage boy. He acts exactly like a fucking Romanian 16-year-old. This shit is crazy. Ugh, it's crazy. Feels like I know you for years. We just so comfortable. Like we're besties. We're locked in. We locked in, we clocked in, and we not clocking out. Hey! And we not clocking out. Hey! And we not clocking out. Hey! And we not clocking out. Hey, 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 hey. About to get all this cloud. Hey, 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 hey. About to go smoke on clouds. Hey, 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 hey. Woom, woom. Sham wow. Hey, 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 hey. Come watch me now. Sit. Exactly. Don't motherfucking play. I know, right? I be farting this shit too. You know what? It's fine. I was shitting earlier when I went upstairs. We some shitty booties, Kai. Shit. Literally shit. What's up, Terry? What's up, man? What? What the fuck? I am so sorry, Kai. My fucking fingers had slipped and it had hit you. So sorry. I'm gonna stop getting on this motherfucker. That's good, Terry. But yeah, you right. I am tired. A bitch been working all day and you wasn't here. I still need some glucose. Oh yeah, we never did your fry level. Before we get out of here, my fry top tier level. I seen that you asked. No, you're still here, Kai. Yeah, you're still here. You're still here. I see you. You're still here. That was my fault. That was my fault. But I I seen that you asked my man about Five Guy fries. I feel like I gotta be in a mood to eat Five Guy fries because they're very Cajun, so I'm gonna put that at number 5. Number 1, I will have to put Whataburger fries. They're very soft and they also be like fried nicely. You put that in some motherfucking jalapeno ranch, delicioso. I will put, ooh, Dairy Queen actually has some good fries. Dairy Queen has some good fries. Where did you get this, honey? I'm in this beanie. It's so cute. Dairy Queen got some good fries, so Dairy Queen is number 2. Whataburger number 1, Dairy Queen number 2. Number 3. Yes, DQ. That's what I like about Texas. DQ, I'm surprised. I don't know what you surprised about. Shit, that's that Texas cooking. Hello. Trying to think of another place. Whataburger, Dairy Queen. Burger King has ass fries. Never that. Trying to think, what's like some other fast food places? I already said Whataburger fries, Dairy Queen fries, and I put Five Guys fries.
Sonic.
Like good fries.
Wingstop. Oh, with good fries?
Yeah.
Wingstop before the change.
I put Wingstop at number... Okay, so Wingstop number 5, Five Guys number 4. So now all we need is a number 3. My number 1 is Whataburger. My number 2 was Dairy Queen. I don't know what my number 3. Thank you, Joseph. McDonald's fries from the 90s hit different. Well, Kai, I'm not an old bat, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I believe you though, man. I believe you though.
Wingstop is good, but it can be soggy sometimes. They change their recipe on.
That's why they're number 5. I gotta be in a mood, kind of just like Five Guys, to eat them too. You're not old, Kai. I was just joking. Please don't talk about your stuff like that. No.
I don't know who else would have some good fries. Do you already say Chick-fil-A?
Did not. Okay, so yeah, Chick-fil-A number 3. Number 1, Whataburger. Number 2, Dairy Queen. Number 3, Chick-fil-A. Number 4, Five Guys. Number 5, Wingstop. That is my top 5 fry tier list. There we go. And so I say choose out of those. I got bad knees and high blood pressure. Damn it, Kai.
You need to go for a run.
You need to drink. What's the one? Drink some real cranberry juice. Chicken fillet is good. Invest in gold, sit on it, then sell it in 20 years. But the bear, that's like a long... I don't like to just have things I can't use and I can't see. I like to wear my investments, okay?
You can wear gold.
He said a bar.
Gold is gold. It doesn't matter what form it comes in.
I know they're specifically saying bars. He wants me to have gold bars so he can just sit up somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter with gold. You can melt gold down. You can get a whole lot of gold jewelry, and it's technically a bar of gold. If you sell it to somebody and they melt it down, they could just form it into a bar. Unlike other materials like diamonds, you can't melt down diamonds and turn them back into a diamond crystal. But gold, doesn't matter. You can have rings, toe rings,
I know these things. I'm specifically saying what I want to wear. If he would have said that, I would have agreed. I know these things. Okay, I know all y'all not trying to mansplain gold to me. I said a nigga just sat over here and said gold bars. And I said I like to wear gold. I want to wear my jewelry. I know that you can melt down gold, but he was specifying he wants gold bars.
Okay.
I know that you can melt down gold.
So then you would have a gold bar. You're just wearing it.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Are you saying yes to just say yes, or do you actually understand?
I understand what you're saying, but I already understood it. His whole thing was specifically a gold bar, and my response was, I like to wear my jewelry. But I understand you're saying you can melt down a gold bar, but my point was, I specifically want to buy the gold already. As a chain, as a ring, as whatever. I don't want to just have no gold bar sitting up in the closet. I want to wear.
So I think you misunderstood me. You can melt down your gold chains and your gold rings, and they turn into bars. So either way, you have a gold bar. Whether if you just buy a gold bar straight up and melt it down into chain, or you get chains, rings, and jewelry. have it for a long time. 20 years goes by, you've worn this jewelry for 20 years. If you wanted to turn it into a gold bar, you can.
Yes.
So it's all the same.
We've all been saying the same thing.
It sounds like
Yes. I want jewelry, y'all. I forgot about Popeyes. There is a reason I did not mention Popeyes. Popeyes has the same fries as what's that? Checkers and Rallies. You can go without it. Melting gold has to go through a purifying process. It would go hard, like on a car. This nigga said he think Kai. That is funny as fuck. What the fuck? A car seat buckle belt, but with a gold bar on the front. Yep. You better make sure that car is never towed, stolen, broken into. Man. Oh, now all of a sudden you want to bust down toe ring, Kai? No, you're a liar. You don't want that. You don't. You're saying that because I wanted that, because your first response was a toe ring. I don't understand. Toe ring is wild. Belt buckle, knuckle belt, gold. Okay, now we just doing too much. We're doing too much. Is gold the highest material? Can't be.
What do you think is higher than gold?
I think there are other jewels that exist, like an alexandrite and other things. Obviously, I know it's reusable, so it's in a high level, but I just wonder what other jewels and elements can be appreciated just like it. I know silver, but silver weak as fuck. What other elements are valuable like gold? Interesting. Duh! There is something over gold, y'all. We say this shit all the time. Duh! Platinum records. That's fucking crazy. Platinum. Where do you get platinum from?
That would be like the mines in Indonesia or something. Searching, where do you get platinum?
I know they all gotta come from Africa. Where do you get platinum from? South Africa, Russia, Zimbabwe, and North America and Canada.
Where do you find platinum at? I think that's something.
It's naturally found in South Africa.
Okay. Where at in South Africa? In the ground?
More than likely, that's where you find gold too.
Well, you can find these things in caves, underwater.
Where do you get platinum from? Where my ass wants to say grow, but that's not the right phrase. Where does it fossilize from? Yeah, where does platinum fossilize from? Or form? Where does platinum form? Deep underground deposits often formed by ancient meteor impacts, with the largest sources being in South Africa, followed by Russia, Zimbabwe, and Canada. It's mined from specific reefs like South Africa's Bushveld complex, or is a byproduct of nickel mining. And it is also recycled from old electronics and catalytic converters. I was trying to make sure I read it correctly. Catalytic converters, with its ultimate origins believed to be in a supernova or a neutron star? What the fuck? Oh my God. This has got real scientific now. This is crazy. Oh my God. World's leading producer is South Africa. Second is Russia, notably found from the deposit. I'm gonna put these images up. Because what are these deposits? They mean like straight from the ground. Like my man was saying, obviously we find different elements in caves, but I think these niggas just be going to different areas in the ground. Oh my God. Okay, so what was my other one I figured out? Platinum, rhodium, iridium, ohmium. Ooh. Nah, y'all, I got to get the rare elements. I ain't gonna lie. I want gold. I want platinum. I want palladium. I want all of it. Shit. Media, that's pretty cool. You could make a chain out of it and say you out of this world. I've been out of this world, hello? But yeah, I like that. I likes that. What's up, Dwayne? Okay, Terry, I'm gonna look it up. Terry about to leave. Wait, if it's mined in Africa, is there blood platinum like blood diamonds? Possibly, because they use child miners. Like, it's unfortunate. Dwayne said, where your man? Okay, let me see if you want to talk. Let me see. Here he is, Dwayne.
So technically, platinum and gold would go back and forth if they use platinum for cars as well. It's not as unique. It's like if somebody was to use gold for a Cadillac converter in a car. Well, then gold isn't looked at as rare anymore because of the consistency it's being used at, putting it on cars.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it would be expensive because that shit comes from outer space.
And you have to like dig in deep deposits to find it. So I would say so. I got me a cardiac Cadillac. Yeah. Okay. Dwayne said he wants to talk to you about the Browns disrespecting Shedeur. The Browns coaching staff is not like him. Did you see that 2-play conversion they tried to do?
Don't nobody give a fuck about them old ass men on the Browns. They'll be fired soon. You gotta understand the NFL is capitalistic and Shedeur got a lot of black support. So ain't no white coach for the Browns finna keep getting paid. When niggas is coming to a Browns game to see Shedeur Sanders, the money just don't make sense. But yeah, I saw them take him out and put in somebody else, and then them niggas lost. So he still got the rest of the season to play. And then he'll have next season. So I would say just look forward to that. And hopefully the coach will be fired.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns should hire Lane Kiffin. He's willing to do anything.
That he been for whoever.
I know Lane Kiffin to keep Shedeur in.
Honestly, it would make sense for palladium to be worth more than gold because you can't use gold on a car. It's not an element that could be used for those elements.
What do you mean you can't use gold on a car?
Like for the Cadillac stuff, the way the gold is, like you said, it melts. So I think obviously if it's something that's under that much heat, like a car, it's not gonna be able to hold form, which is why they don't use it. So I could see why platinum would be more valuable because it could actually be used for something other than jewelry.
But that's why the value would depreciate, because how many car companies are there in the world? How many car companies are then trying to put a Cadillac converter in their car and looking for platinum? So now this has become something that's damn near like a penny. Everybody wants to use it real quick versus gold where it's now sitting and nobody's kind of touching it unless you're getting a ring, a chain. Like, that's what I'm saying. They would kind of trade out from time to time.
Mm-hmm. It has good appreciation value from what I'm seeing, but yeah.
It would still be up there with gold because gold has good appreciation value.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more than likely why cars cost so much as well.
Using that platinum and that palladium, y'all. My God, you hear about them printing the last penny? We heard about that last year when they said they weren't going to use the pennies. And then they announced they were no longer doing pennies this year. As penny connoisseurs, we're upset.
Hold on to your $2 bills.
Yes, my man found out that $2 bills are very valuable because obviously they're no longer in production. So, dream car, an EV Hummer, my mans. An EV Hummer. Oh my gosh. Bright yellow. Like a motherfucking bus. So you can see me coming down that bitch. And
Dwayne, did you see? Dwayne, did you see Jalen Hurts' performance last night?
I have 4 $2 bills.
Oh,
I think
save them.
that's $4,000
That's
right
gonna
there.
be $4,000 soon.
You want to see an EV Hummer? I'll show you an EV. You want to see how a fat bitch go down the slide? I'll show you how a fat bitch go down the slide. Shit. And that motherfucker crab walk too. It knows it's too nice. It knows it's too nice. Look at this motherfucker. Look at it. It's so sexy. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, crab walk. Look at it. Stop. Oh my gosh, it's just so luxurious. Oh my gosh, and it's so futuristic. Look at it on the road. Get out my way. Get out my way. I said, get out my way, bitch. Move over. Big mama coming through. I'm not playing. Oh my gosh. Look at it go through the water. And I don't even plan on doing this shit. But I live in Houston, so you never plan for a flood. But there you go.
That's a lie, bitch. Yep.
Yup. Like me. Twins. Look at it.
That's heavy duty.
Oh my gosh. And I'm just so glad they brought it back because my dad had 3 Hummers in his life. And I remember finding out that Hummers were literally military grade trucks. And that's why niggas had to get them off the roads because they were doing so much damage to the environment. So they literally had to last penny that motherfucker. Okay, so people will not stop buying these. So we're just going to stop producing them. Which was extra funny because anytime my dad had a Hummer, it would be Hummers from like the early 2000s. Mind you, it's like 2016. So it's already... Because it's my motherfucking channel, you bitch ass nigga. Maybe if you had bigger ears, you could tolerate a real bitch talking. No.
Why?
Biggest truck owns a street in Big Texas. That's literally how it is. And I have a very small car, and we can feel when a truck is pushing us on the road. It's very sad. Did you see your girls' team won against the Chiefs? Who was the girl?
Yeah, the Cowboys. The
Who's the
Cowboys
girl?
whooped on the Chiefs.
Dwayne, why do you call them cowgirls? What's the funniness in that? What's so funny about that?
Oh,
like making fun of women?
I think you may be talking about the Texans, your girls' team.
Oh, okay. Dwayne,
You know they say Krishan get mad fast because she don't understand things. Don't be Krishan.
Did you just try to relate me to Krishan?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Let people know I care about Krishan.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. You good, Dwayne? I thought you were trying to diss the Cowboys by calling them cowgirls, and that's one of my icks I don't like. But yes, the Texans won! The Texans won! Oh my gosh, yes. Against the Chiefs. Got that ass smack. Well, not really smack, but you know, little. My dream car is a 64 Chevy Bel Air with the Fins Baby Blue. Loved it since I played Midnight Club LA Dub Edition.
Both Texas teams beat Kansas.
Both Texas teams beat Kansas. We whooped they fake country asses.
Need to check on Aunt Lauren.
Honestly. Chevy Bel Air. I ain't never seen that. Let me see. Okay. It looked like it's built tough too. I like it. I mean, it looks like it's going to call me a nigger when it honks, but you know, it's very cute. Very cute. My team is garbage this year. I don't know what happened to Baltimore.
Well, Lamar Jackson got hurt.
My man says Lamar Jackson got hurt. So honestly, Dwayne, you just have to. Well, that's kind of sucky, like, cause don't football teams got like 16 people on the motherfucking field? One person get hurt,
And then
and that's it. Damn.
You should watch Shannon Sharp's podcast where he shows number 77, the lineman that's supposed to protect Lamar. That nigga shit. He ain't shit. He big as fuck and he can't stop nobody. What's the point of being 300 to 400 pounds and you can't stop nothing?
I guess he thinks it's gonna just put fear into them. His size. There we go. Howdy. Oh, wait, no, y'all. So which one is better? Which one is better? I'm Mrs. Claus, okay? Excuse me. Howdy! Or Houston! Which one? Obviously, they both got the ho-ho in it, so. What do y'all think of Sharon Sharp dating Lofi? Who the fuck is that? Lofi, like Lofi Beats? He dating the Lofi Beats girl from YouTube? What? Who the fuck is Lofi? What is that? Let me see.
Who the fuck concerns themselves with what Shannon Sharp's dating life is like?
I don't know. Oh, what do y'all think of Shannon Sharp's dating life? I don't think of it. Oh, I get to pull a Mariah Carey. I don't think of it. I don't think of Shannon Sharp. That's why quarterbacks make the most money. They're the most important player on the team. I can see why. Tell me a nigga is injured and the whole team sucks because of it? Boy, I'll be damned. The fuck is the point of this? Damn it. Might as well play track with that motherfucker. Oh my gosh, y'all. The worst news ever. My iPad said it's about to die. Damn! Where's my remote? You said it's about to die, y'all. I'm so sorry. I held on for as long as I could. I held on. I'm sorry. Oh, what's his name? I know another person that Bobby is. When Bobby come on tomorrow, we're going to tell him he Bobby Brown. Ow! Trudy! Bobby Proud. I want to look up a sing because I want to sing like him real quick. My man is up in there listening to Britney Spears. That's a man. Exactly. What's so proud? Okay, that's how I'm gonna hit it. That's how I'm gonna hit it. Shannon Freaky Sharp. Freaky Sharp do 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 do. Freaky Sharp do 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 do. Freaky Sharp do 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 do. Freaky Sharp. He's actually listening to If You Seek Amy. Love me, hate me, say what you want about me. But all of the boys and all of the girls are begging to If You Seek Amy. Hello. All right, y'all, but I'm so sorry. This is the worst part of the live. I have to go. And isn't this crazy? I was threatening to go 2 hours ago, and I had to get in y'all ass to make sure we got them 30 motherfucking likes. And y'all listened, and now we made it to, what is this, 3 hours? Freaky Sharpie. What is this, 3 hours? I don't know. We say 223 minutes. Should I? Ah! Oh my gosh. Kai, thank you so much for the another 100 gifted. Hold up. Let's do 5. That's actually a plan. I just have to plan accordingly for it. And honestly, let me see how much time we got left. What are some things that y'all would like to see me do on here? Because I actually want to have a structured show. So what are some more things that you would like to see me do? You know, I like in my capability of being on the iPad. I'm not on my PC right now. I can do PC lives, and I usually do Sims live too. But for some reason, YouTube does not like to promote the oh Lord, excuse me. The horizontal live, so that's why I do vertical live more than anything. Because when I try to do the Sims live, can we do book requests? Honestly, yeah. Because I used to think it was just because it was a Corinne book that I wasn't getting copywritten, but I honestly think it's because it's my voice and I'm reading it that, yeah, do a book request. I love a book request. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fuck it. Love the reading time. Live stream at the mall, maybe. I love Percy Jackson books. I've never read Percy Jackson. So that'd be interesting. One thing though, I'm not really like, I don't like, okay. It's a good option. I may get a little bit tired because I don't like the gods and the things in the Greek mythology. I ain't really into it. You said cookout idea. I can cook on live again. I have not cooked on live in a while. I can do a cooking live. I'll write that down. Should I drop them here on the Discord? Discord is good. And honestly, you can keep dropping them throughout. Like if you just have the idea, just let me know. Because I want to do as well of a live as I can put out, but I also know that I want to keep y'all entertained, that I want to keep evolving. So if it's different things you want to see me do, honestly, I want to do it. So we had Jamel say live stream at the mall. So that's a good one. I like that. Even though I haven't been to the mall and I don't know how long, and I need to get a new phone before I can even do it. Do you have a VR? I do not. I don't. I do have a Discord, Dwayne. Dwayne, you been know I had a Discord. You want to be a part of it? I can send the link right now. I only got 7%, y'all, so whatever ideas you got.
We talk about football in there, Dwayne.
Ooh, perfect. Okay, live stream at the mall. If ever I go to the mall again and I get a new phone soon, we'll do that. What about like rewards for like meeting the goals being met? Yeah, I kind of do that now with like the acapellas, but yeah, you can give me some more reward ideas. Yeah, rewards.
Can we do an
For
end of the
goals.
year award ceremony?
What would we do? Like, what would be the categories?
Funniest commenter.
Okay.
Most consistent viewer.
Oh yeah, I'll make y'all
Best supporter.
I'll make y'all some certificates on Canva. Yeah.
College and NFL. Let's get it. Huh?
Nobody talks about football besides you and me.
I love football, bro.
That could be y'all in there talking about football. What's the problem with that?
We got Jameis or Jamel. Jamel likes football.
Mm-hmm.
We got a third person, Dwayne. We got a third
A
person.
tier list. Okay.
Ooh, a tier list.
I'm going to go ahead and drop the Discord in here, y'all, because I don't want the live to end before I do it. Like any of the lists you feel like any list you feel like for the day. As long
Yes,
as
sir. Yeah, Jamel.
retype that, Kai. That didn't come out the way it was supposed to. About to put the Discord in the chat, y'all. If you want to be a part of it, go ahead. Don't feel obligated, though. Oh, shit.
Hey, get to know me.
Hey, get to know me. Okay.
Jamal, who's your favorite football team?
Thank you, Jamel.
Broncos.
Broncos.
I'm not gonna lie, they doing good this year. Y'all took our coach, Sean
Tier list for any
Payton.
topic you like is a reward for a goal. You could do a tier list for any topic you like as a reward for the goal met. Oh, kind of like them YouTube videos where it's like, oh, this is like the best season of a show and stuff. Is that what you mean? So combine those two together.
The
Tier
league
list
looks so
and
weird
like
right now. You believe the Bears are one of the best teams in the league right now? Hell yeah.
Kai, you're never
They
getting
been
a house
working for
tour.
that shit.
Nobody's getting a house tour. That's not happening.
They've been working for that shit.
Okay, but I got what you got with the tier, Kai.
I
All
say
right.
we do a house tour at 100,000 subscribers.
How about that? Yeah.
A TV show list, a football team list,
Okay.
a bathroom soap list, Dial.
Dove. All right. Okay. How much? All right, any last ideas? Get them out now. Also, join the Discord if you have not, because my motherfucking iPad got 5% and I gotta do my outro. I'm a professional.
Who y'all think going to the Super Bowl? Quick.
A cologne tier list.
My threes.
Boy.
Y'all know
I
cologne
love
is made
some
out
smell
of
good.
piss.
It's not made out of piss. It's made out of pheromones.
Piss. You think the Broncos going to the Super Bowl? Okay.
Have y'all joined
Cowboys?
Cowboys? Hey. Howdy. But, have y'all joined the Discord? If not, join the Discord now. I'm about to do that outro, y'all, because my iPad is about to die. All right? Piss.
Ice, baby.
Hair care product tier list. Child. Coconut oil. That's all I can tell you.
Somebody said something about Cowboys. My older brother is a cowboy that lives in Arlington. He's a cowboy or he plays for the Cowboys? Y'all know Ed Oliver that played for the Bills?
Best rom-com.
The D tackle that played for the Bills? We went to the same school. Westfield.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
So best Madam game. Okay, you clearly ain't talking to me with that.
Hey, y'all better stop. Chill right now for I roundhouse your ass.
I'll do it. Wow! All right,
That's from
y'all.
a
Okay.
movie. That's from a movie.
Yes.
Don't be saying I abuse you.
Because we don't. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. This was an amazing live. Thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you so much for all of your likes.
Come on, I got you.
Thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you so much for all your likes. I love each and every one of you so much, and y'all being here encourages me. It keeps me going. I hope that I entertained y'all as much as you entertained me, because like I said, y'all keep me going. Y'all the co-anchors in this show would not be possible without y'all. Once again, thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your gifts. We getting out that debt $1 at a time. Okay? So we're going to hit our outro song and we're going to be Andre 3000 out this bitch, okay? It's so hard to say goodbye to my life.
Now
Had to hit the Bobby Proud. Hello.
Now roundhouse him.
Now I'm a roundhouse your ass. Get out of here and God bless. Mwah. Ah!